destructor of programs in Florida history than what Billy Napier did to the Gators in the last 4 years. But if you've been paying close attention, Napier hasn't exactly been accountable when it comes to how his tenure at Florida went. His latest comments, in an attempt to single out his new home, did not land well, especially if you're Gator Nation. And if you haven't heard, I'll fill you in here. This is Napier. I'm not sure what the source is. He's on a phone interview. Third time being a head coach. Typically, when you get one of these jobs, it's broken. Here we kind of starting on second base. Then he went on to compare it to other situations he's inherited in his career. Listen, dude, the only situation you inherited was the plum job of the University of Florida. A huge job in college football. If you're a difference maker, you'll make a difference. Anywho, Napier mentioned he was head coach at 2 other programs prior to this one of those being a group of 5 also ran in Louisiana. So to sit and cry poor about how it's broke, buddy, you broke it, man. Wasn't broken. It needed perhaps some reorganization. You're a clown, dude. You know, Urban Meyer came in and replaced Ron Zook. You didn't hear Zook talk about, going to his next job at Illinois, how Florida was broken when he took over. Granted, he took over for Spurrier. But to cry poor when you got the opportunity that you had at Florida, that's a joke, dude. You had 4 years and you got blown right past by first and second year coaches in your own league. You haven't even come close to the 12-team playoff in the 2 years it's existed. You just went 4-8 at Florida. You bumbled and fumbled your way from start to finish as the head coach in way over your head. You are a stubborn narcissist who refused to budge all your way of doing things. I mean, to say that the Florida program was broken is laughable. Buddy, you broke it. You're the breaker. If anybody could say this, it would be John Summerall trying to clean up the abject mess. By the way there, brains, you had 7 draft picks in the NFL this year. 7. They had like 6 or 8 drafted last year. The players that have transferred out of your program have gone on to the NFL. You've had a program stocked with NFL talent, you buffoon. Napier's teams routinely made boneheaded mistake that cost them games. Not, like game-losing decisions and boneheaded plays. Coach Doofus was the king of alienating a fan base because he could do it in the 3-hour window probably 4-hour window now that the game takes place. He is the all-time leader in fans jumping off their couch, screaming at him to do the obvious. Time out! Time out! Up and down the sideline. Tail wagging. So, yeah. Muschamp had a tough job. I mean, all of them at least had a good year. This guy can't even have we threw a daggum parade in Gainesville because he beat Ole Miss and LSU at home. Go out and say, man, I appreciate the University of Florida. They gave me all the resources. I think we could have got it turned around. The SEC is awful tough right now. You got to be at your best in every regard, and I think it's safe to say that we weren't. There you go. Summed up, move on to JMU. But for you to pull the lawn chair up in front of the barn and give us that observation, yeah, Good luck, Coach Hayseed. Have fun up there. Holy schmoly. That's the kind of accountability you're looking for in a leader of men.
My dog hit him with a holy schmoly.
I mean, yeah, listen, we're not, but unfortunately for you, we're smarter than you are. As you might imagine, didn't land real well with Gator Nation. I'm looking at some of the Twitter comments as that excerpt, that soundbite was on X. His constant shots at Florida are hilarious. Shame on all of you that defended this lazy scumbag grifter under the guise of being a, quote, good man. You know who you are. Blaming anything and everyone except his own ineptness. Guy is a total boob and an awful coach. This idiot got $12 million from Florida, and he ruined Florida football. He's a hypocrite and the worst coach in Florida football history. Does having alignment from the top or not having anything to do with getting the right 11 on the field for punt return? So that might seem like an overreaction to some of you out there, but if you've lived this torturous Billy Napier era of Florida football, I don't care how old you are, it's the worst 4 years of Gator football that you've ever had to stomach. He never got anything going, and he had every resource. And go out talking about how things are broken. Yeah, look how broken they are, Coach Dum Dum. Take a good look. They're number 5 in the recruiting rankings. That's how broken. Florida's never broken. It's on the verge of being good. Are you the guy to do it? No, off to JMU, where they will rue you after your 4-year run of 24-26, 34-30, whatever the math is. That's what old Coach Slowpoke's going to bring you up there to the Colonials. Let's take a quick timeout here. It's a GFL Friday. I'm in a good Friday mood. Not going to let old Coach Poopy Pants bring it down. Not here on a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life. We'll come back with Captain Kevin more. You're listening to The Drill, 1010XL 92.5 FM.
It's more than running down stats and catching scores.
We have a brotherhood in here that we worked all year with that we don't want to let down.
Go inside the locker room with Jacksonville Sports Radio, 1010XL. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer. Nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more, or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you. Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road, it's our workplace.
Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused.
Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
I'm Frank Frangie, and I can tell you as Walk-Off Charities has grown, we now manage a large athletic facility with numerous fields, including the Bregan Baseball Complex. To get around, we needed a good, reliable golf cart. I went straight to Dynamic Drives and Design in Jack's Peak. I met with Travis, told him exactly what our needs were. Would you believe before you knew it, the perfect cart was delivered to us at an incredible price? If you need a golf cart, Travis and his team are the go-to. Learn more about them at dynamicdrivesdesign.com.
Big personalities, bold opinions, lunch just got louder. Josie, Matt, and Leon are XL Prime Time from the big #1 Duval Ford Studios.
Any questions?
Yeah, when's lunch?
Noon to 2 on 1010XL.
Hey, I've got that craving again. How about some Mr. Chubby's wings?
Have you had the Chubby style wings? Grilled to perfection with Chubby's secret seasoning.
You know I have. They are so delicious. I swear you can't find anywhere in town with better wings and better prices on drinks.
So many different specials each night, too. Well, I'm ready to chub it up again.
Me too.
See all their specials at MrChubby'sWings.com. Locations on Fleming Island, the West Side, and Ponte Vedra Beach. Mr. Chubby's Wings, before the game, after the game, and during the game.
Some plumbing companies say they're local, right up until you realize their headquarters are in New York City. At Hall & Sons Plumbing, we're actually from here. Born, raised, and fixing leaks right here in Jacksonville. Holland Sons Plumbing. Local. Family. Real.
After an accident, the last thing you should worry about is how you are going to afford a lawyer. I'm Chris Campione, and at Campione Law, there are no upfront fees because we don't get paid unless you do. You heard that right. We don't get paid unless you do. Our team fights insurance companies every day to pursue the compensation our clients deserve. It's that simple. Get started at CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Count on Campione Law.
Picture this. Steaks on the grill, drinks in hand. Your crew gathered around a brand new outdoor kitchen. CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living makes it happen. From kitchens to fire pits, they do it all. CSSFireplaces.com. You dream it, they build it.
The following fashion fact was unplanned, but the fact of the matter is, if you spy on us here on the YouTube camera, in fact, ET, you on the YouTube feed in there? ET's got a, what do you know? Live Forever Golf Polo. That one says, what does it say?
Duval.
Yeah, just one of the many cool kind of little aspects that they can personalize for you. He's got the Duval Live Forever Golf Polo. Is it comfortable, E? Huh? How comfy is it? Comfy?
Oh, I love it.
Does it fit good? Good fit for you?
Fits great.
Swing the golf club, looks good, play good. Oh,
Feel
what do you
good.
know? I got a Live Forever Golf pullover on. Huh? About, I don't know, 4 out of 5 days. I got it. Listen, it's not to enhance some sort of bit here. It's that good. Go to liveforevergolf.com and join the revolution, baby. Live Forever Golf. Got the fashion, got the fit, got some incredible deals. We got a major championship golf coming up next week. You're a major champion winner when you wear Live Forever Golf.
Presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's team time, Farrah doesn't flinch. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, Captain Kevin Favors Fishing Report. Wheeled in by Sunrise Heating and AC of North Florida and CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living on 1010XL.
From the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures. Do we know when Mr. T is making his appearance today? Figured if my wife hears it, I won't have to worry about a card this year. Yeah, the Mr. T Mother's Day greeting has become a tradition here on the drill. And so, yeah, do we need to schedule a time? Has it become that big? I don't know. I'm worried about dodging tortillas myself. Let's fire up the hotline, bring in Captain Kevin Favor. Speaking of hot, got summer hot yesterday, my man. Summer hot.
It's the last 2 days actually, and but the funny thing is the water temperature on the beach is still in the mid 70s.
Okay.
And there's a little bit of a breeze blowing. Actually, it blew a little too hard yesterday, but I mean it is pleasant offshore. And dude, you get back to because I launched out of Comanche Cove, and you get in there and it is a sauna. I mean, it's like, oh my God, and a little reprieve today. They're supposed to. It's supposed to blow northwest and then go northeast this afternoon, and then just die off and be absolutely beautiful this weekend. I mean, like south at 5. So you're going to be able to do anything, Jeff. Seriously, whether it's surf fishing, offshore fishing, the dolphin fishing this week was outstanding. I mean, some of the guys caught up to 30 or 40 fish a day. So it's time where, when we talked about this in February, we're like, let's just wait until, April and May. And it's fantastic right now.
So across the board, you pick your passion tomorrow. Is that what we're saying? It's one of those weekends. Yeah.
Well, and you've got a low tide, early in the morning or like mid morning. So it's perfect if you want to go early and fish that low tide for, redfish, trout, flounder, all that good stuff. And then, I did see a ray on the beach yesterday. So they're still around if you want to go do that in the middle of the day. The bait on the beach is uncanny. I mean, I was talking to Captain Ricky Papore, who ran offshore dolphin fishing the other day, and he said, Kevin, when I was coming in, he said from 60 feet offshore, what is that, 5 or 6 miles. He said from 60 feet all the way back to the beach was pogies.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. So, and as well as I do, if there's bait around, there's going to be predators around.
Well, hey, Kev, I know that pogie is the preferred bait when we're targeting kingfish. If you're fishing with, do you fish pogies if you're trying to catch anything other than kingfish?
Everything.
So
like today's a great example. I'm going to go catch pogies, but then I'm going to go offshore and bottom fish with them.
Okay.
And I'm hoping, I catch more cobia, fishing with live pogies on the bottom than I ever do sight casting to them on the surface. I catch a lot of cobia.
Okay, well, can I give you a quick pro tip?
Sure.
Yeah, stop with the sight fishing and do more of the bottom fishing.
Yeah. And by the way, you're catching flounder.
Yeah, it's fun.
And a lot of other stuff.
And that would be and that would be the preferred bait. Like if you were trying to catch a cobia, you would use a pogie. So it's way more versatile.
100%.
I just think of it as a kingfish bait.
Yeah, I know, and it is, but no, it's the preferred bait to go do anything around here.
Well, listen, I say it now, which makes me officially 50-50, but I'm going to get up and I'm going to give that surf one more try tomorrow morning, bro. I have gone 0 for 2 this spring, which is very uncharacteristic. So here's hoping for a good day. Maybe we'll be eating fish for Mother's Day.
That would be good. That would be, I think so.
Outdoor show tomorrow?
Yeah. It's myself and Captain Kirk and we got Chip Wingo coming in with us. Loggeman is actually fishing at a kayak tournament tomorrow.
He loves that. He loves that kayak.
He does, man. He has been eat up with it.
Is that for trout? What are they going for?
So it's a DOA tournament. DOA is a lure.
Yeah,
so
heard of them.
Whenever you go to the captain's meeting, they give you a bag of lures of what you're going to fish with.
Okay, that's interesting.
So, and it's interesting. So, but they're fishing down around like Southwest Florida, so they're going to be fishing for snook.
Gotcha. It's not
trout. Here. Yeah, it's not here. Yeah.
Do you have to catch each species?
I'm sure.
Yeah. That sounds like fun.
Oh, it does sound like fun.
Yeah,
absolutely.
All right. Well, we got a bait bet next week, and I'm down two 6-packs of bait, so we need to get going. So we'll hook up.
Buddy.
We'll hook up midweek.
Next Wednesday.
All right, my man. Have a great weekend. There he goes. Yeah, there's Captain Kevin Favor. Mother's Day coming up this weekend, and so don't forget to take care of your mothers. And yes, we will have the Mr. T Mother's Day greeting. It's a staple. We'll schedule some sort of time for it. This is a wild story, dude. All right. Let's take you back to 2025. A man calls this bank in Chicago to change his phone number and address. Answered a series of security questions that you have to go through. You got to verify who the person is before you can change the account. If you're going to change your address, you can't have somebody's bank, records and information going to the wrong place. You got to be extra vigilant. I get it. So they go through, the man calls his office in Chicago, I think it was. So he calls this bank in Chicago to change his phone number, change his address, get it all sorted out. Answered all the security questions. Customer service rep offered him a seemingly straightforward solution. And they get to the bottom of the application. I'm sorry, sir. It says here you have to come in person. The man pleads with the rep. Look, I live, far. I live international. I live out of the country. I can't just come into the bank. And so he finally had to play his trump card. And he asked the customer service rep on the other end of the line, would it matter to you if I told you I'm Pope Leo? Click. Customer service rep hung up on him. Could you imagine being known as the woman who hung up on the Pope? Because yes, it was Pope Leo a little less than a year ago after taking over the papalship. Is that what it is? Taking over the title, called his bank in Chicago. He's the first American Pope. Called his bank in Chicago to see if he couldn't get his bank statement forwarded to his new address. Apparently being Pope wasn't quite high enough, How'd you like to live your life knowing you hung up on the Pope?
It's not a life I want to live.
Click. Well, as you might imagine, they were able to sort things out as they went up. And I'm sure you probably, if you're the Pope, you chuckle. I mean, that's almost like a prank call, isn't it? Yes, this is the Pope. And by the way, is your refrigerator running?
Right.
To GFL Friday, sort through the Jags minicamp. What's exactly on the schedule this week? A couple things to look for, that and more when we return. It's a GFL Friday on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. There's an energy and drama to play-by-play sports.
This crowd, a big factor.
You never know what's going to happen.
Wow!
Feel the energy on 1010XL, Jacksonville Sports Radio.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you. Calling all poker players. It's tournament time at Best Bet, and the action is hot. Kick off the month with a single-day stack $30,000 guarantee at Best Bet St. Augustine on May 3rd. Then take your chance at Orange Park with the $400 $40,000 guarantee Greater Orange Park Open on May 9th. Wrap it all up on Memorial Day weekend in Jacksonville with a $400 no-limit hold'em with 6 flights and $200,000 guarantee. See all the details at bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
I used to dread going to the dentist. Every visit felt like a sales pitch with constant upselling, surprise fees on my bill, and I could never get in when I needed to. But Harbor Dental Care? Totally different. They saw me the next day, gave me honest pricing up front, and even set me up with a payment plan I could actually afford. No pressure, no surprise charges, just kind people who get it. If you want to experience dentistry the way it should be, book your appointment today at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
Hi, I'm Sean Monahan from Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach. Since 1977, we've been Jacksonville's local family jeweler, and this Mother's Day, we'd like to help you celebrate Mom with up to 40% off our entire inventory. GIA-certified natural diamonds and lab-grown diamonds, beautiful colored gemstones, designer brands, custom jewelry design, and Monahan Jewelers offers interest-free financing on any purchase, so get something special with a payment you can afford. Come celebrate Mom with fine jewelry at up to 40% off at Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
Need protection? Call Craig and Christine Kaprosky at Goosehead Insurance. The Kaproskys are a husband-wife team committed to finding you the right coverage at the right price in just a few short minutes. For home, auto, flood, or specialty insurance, Craig and Christine Kaprosky are the answer. Craig.Kaprosky at goosehead.com.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Back here on the drill. It's a Friday. We got wildfire. There's wildfires out and around somewhere, aren't they? You're really starting to smell it. It's getting a little thicker day to day to day. I probably should do a little local news search, figure out exactly what's burning and where. But, man, we could use some consistent rain, couldn't we? Y'all got a little rain last weekend?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's not enough, man. You know how I can tell my rain gauge? You might have this out there. I don't know how but it's the ponds on the golf course.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I drive right out by them every day, and every day you just see that, another foot of shoreline. I mean, it's going to be a mud puddle here soon, and, those wildfires are no joke. Were you, when were the bad wildfires where, stuff got shut down? 95 was shut down. Daytona 500, I believe, may have been postponed. Wow. That was back in the 90s. You don't remember that, E?
I don't.
Yeah. I don't think, based on our kind of, I'm not sure. Somebody hit me up on the text line back in the bad wildfire summer that we had. I think it was like 98, 99, if I guessed.
Okay.
What's the closest that we got here? Like they're for a long time, man, south from the South St. Augustine exits to down towards Daytona on 95, that was burnt out on both sides of the interstate. So, but how close did those fires actually encroach on, our general Tri-County area here? Quad County, Quinn County, whatever we are. We got 4 or 5 counties here. We're all one. But yeah, it's getting that smell's getting a little bit thicker every day. Back then, though, man, it was so bad. Like the haze was there, right? Y'all remember that? Your eyes would burn. It was harder to breathe. What year were you born, E?
86.
Yeah, so you're just a kid, man. You're probably 10, 11 years old. You don't know any different. Kids, you just run around, don't you? 98 were the fires. Okay, y'all got me there. Did we get anything super close? I don't remember anything super close. Well, it's official. The NCAA tournament field for men and women is now up to 76. This is a non-mover for me. I don't understand the loud reaction. Who cares, man? Who cares? You want to give me another, I said this yesterday, you want to give me another 8 or 10 games in the first week and weed out some more? Fine. Knock yourself out. It's a little bit misleading, the 76. It makes it sound like your 64-team bracket is now expanded to a 76-team bracket. The 64 is still going to be 64. All we're doing is separating some more chaff and wheat to get the final at-large in. Who cares, man? I don't. And 1 year you will. 1 year your basketball team won't be rolling. They won't be preseason number 1 down in Gainesville. And you're going to be 18 and 16 and say, well, it'd be nice if there were another 4, 6, 8 spots. Basically what they're doing here, don't kid yourself. They're weeding out all those small conference schools. If you got more of them now, we're going to have to play those play-in games, right? It's not like they're going to take just the big boys and play them all off. It'll be interesting to see how they do that. Or you keep the 16 still playing each other, so that to give them that equal chance of making, or are we going to spread it out a little bit differently that by the time you get to the tournament, the actual 64 team, there aren't many of those lower seeded type teams left. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Big 12. Excuse me. I don't know what we're doing anymore in sports. We warned you. You said we were just being, over the top, and I remember 20 years ago when this whole idea, this whole notion of everybody on the field gets a trophy started. I remember. And that's great for little Jimmy, who's never going to play sports again in his life, but for the competition part of sports, which is important, sure leads to an awful lot of entitlement. This might take the cake. It's not the same exact situation? But get a load of this one. The Big 12 coaches voted for Oklahoma State ace Ruby Malin as the outright Big 12 Pitcher of the Year. Big 12 commissioner said, nah. The commissioner overruled and said Malin would be co-pitcher of the year with Texas Tech ace Najari Kennedy. The Big 12 sent little explanation to the coaches about why they overruled the vote. The coach said this: we received an email on Tuesday, I think it was. It listed all the winners. Ruby was the outright pitcher. Then I got an email from my SID, Surge, that there's now a co-pitcher of the year. That's not right. I don't appreciate it. It's not the way we should be doing our business here. When I asked the question why, I got an answer: we looked at it holistically. Why are the coaches voting? Coaches vote for the Big 12 pitcher of the year. You send it in, and then the commissioner says, well, nah, I think that girl should be pitcher of the year.
What's the point?
What are we doing? I don't know what to tell you. All right, how about a little Jags mini camp preview? Now, Josh Cameron has an ankle injury. He's one of those receivers. I believe he's the young man from Baylor. C.J. Williams, another drafted receiver from Stanford. Borkashire, I think everyone wants to get a look at. But again, you brought in a guy whose strength is his ability to be physical tight end, which is code for a lot of blocking. There's not going to, but maybe kind of see how he moves around. See how those hips, how flexible are those hips,
Hip movement.
So I don't know exactly what you're looking at. I said before, when with the whole host and slew of players that'll be out there, somebody's got to be throwing the ball. They did sign Joey Aguilar from Tennessee. At least it's a familiar name. I can't help but with a team that's as close as we are and the fine tuning we are to just let the coaches do their mini camp sorting, see which rookies are ahead of pace. But it's all going to come down to this very good, very talented, very veteran nucleus that sure seems like it should continue to be on the ascent, the win total again aside. And by the way, I mean, maybe they do win 13 again. Maybe they're that team. Who knows? But, man, I just can't help think how, it's interesting. And it's fair that if you say, is the roster better right now than it was when the season ended? And the fact that you lost your all-pro on defense and your starting running back, a staple, a guy you can count on at running back, it's an easy answer to say, well, no, the roster isn't as good right now as when the season ended. But if I ask you, is the roster better right now than it was this time last year? Isn't that a more or just as relevant a question?
Very relevant.
It's better. It's better because Travis Hunter is back and expected to play a full load. The receiver room, this time last year, you're counting on De'Ami Brown. Parker Washington was still a training camp phenom that he had to force his way into his production. Thankfully, he did. You were counting on Travis Hunter. I mean, again, I'm old enough to remember where the thought was he would be the number one receiver, and we'd have the best dadgum 2 receiver in the league in Brian Thomas Jr. Well, I mean, that group is completely revamped, right? Jacoby Myers for De'Ami Brown, huge upgrade. Back in the old days of having to rationalize some of Trevor's issues, we talked about the drops. And again, you can have this is across all sports at different levels. If you're trying to identify a problem and whether or not you need to move on, you have to be able to differentiate from what are reasons and what are excuses. That's an important differentiation to make. If your team had a few injuries and you went 5-12 and you think that's the reason, well, it might just be an excuse. And it was the same thing in kind of going through Trevor's progression and where he was and what he was doing statistically week to week. And, are things like, a low-ranked offensive line the last couple of years, is that a reason for his struggles? Is an excuse? Is having his third or fourth system in 5 years? Is that a reason for the slow development or an excuse, right? And you got to, by the end of the year, those look like reasons. Well, one of the ones that we've used has been drops, right, E? And it's fair. I mean, we had a lot of, they were not near as prevalent at the end of the year. Again, catching the ball became a little bit contagious, it seems like, when Jacoby Myers came to the team and Parker Washington was allowed to show receivers how you're supposed to go get a football. But I saw this stat. It was forwarded to me. Most passing yards lost from drops last 5 seasons. So these are documented. If it's, when you see the stats at the end of the year, so-and-so had a drop. Well, if the drop was for 8 yards, then you lost 8 passing yards. Who knows how much it could have been if there's open field in front of them. Or if they drop a long one, you lay in perfect, you lose 47 yards, whatever it may be. But Trevor's been in the league for 5 years. So these would only be players who have been active and playing for the last 5 years. Most passing yards lost from drops. Number 10, Tua, 766. Lamar, 780. Baker Mayfield, 826. Kirk Cousins, 834. Matthew Stafford's lost another 906. Justin Herbert, 966. Fourth most passing yards lost from drops the last 5 years. Patrick Mahomes, 1,005. Josh Allen, 1,065. Dak Prescott, 1,071. And the quarterback most victimized from drops the last 5 years, most passing yards lost from drops the last 5 years, Trevor Lawrence, 1,216. A full 150 more than second and 500 more than 10th. Again, it's relative. That breaks down to, 250 yards a year, basically, total. But reason or excuse, I don't know. Sure feels like we are past the excuse part of Trevor Lawrence and his development. We got an answer from Aaron Rodgers. Aren't we so lucky? That and more in Football Fix next.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Chris Sale on the mound for the Atlanta Braves, minus 105 against Emmett Sheehan of the Dodgers, minus 115. 8.5 under the total. The Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles today. Sale 6-1 with a 214 earned run average. The Rays have won 7 consecutive games. They're a plus 113 underdog of the Boston Red Sox, minus 136. 8.5 over the total at Fenway Park in Boston today. The Rays have won 7 straight games. Florida Gators baseball in Gainesville, the $2.70 favorite over the Kentucky Wildcats there, the 2-1 road underdog. And Florida State laying $1.80 at Clemson, plus 140. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keysofprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Imagine this. You've got the burgers ready in a backyard full of guests. And, folks, that's a strong lineup. But a clogged drain on a holiday, that can change everything in a hurry. Before kickoff, make sure your plumbing is ready to go. Call Duck Duck Rooter. They've got experience, honest pricing, and a team you can count on. And right now, get your main sewer line cleaned, plus a camera inspection for just $129. Outside cleanout is required because the only thing you want overflowing this weekend is that cooler. But when you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
Tired of changing out bad sod year after year? Get it done right with Roundtree Sod. Big or small, they have it, and always supplied farm fresh. For a lush, legendary green lawn, call 7414-SOD for a free estimate. 7414-SOD.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie. Summer heat in Jacksonville is no joke, and the last thing you want is your AC given out when you need it the most. Well, right now, Big Chief Tire is offering $50 off AC services to keep you cool on the road. It's fast, honest service from a local team you can trust. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 904-932-0950 or visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Chief Tire, your home team for dependable service. That's how you take care of your car the right way.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Hey, this is Lauren Brooks. You know, my whole family was impressed with the closets we got from Closets by Design. And I'm confident that any mom would love her own calm, organized space from Closets by Design. They design solutions for every lifestyle and budget. Call them this week to schedule your free in-home consultation and get 40% off, plus another 15% off and free installation. Don't wait for mom to do it. Call now. 1-800-293-3744 or visit closetsbydesign.com.
Catch Gators baseball all season long on 1010XL. Pitched by the personal injury attorneys of Farah and Farah, Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville, and Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
I'm excited for the next segment to be my first Friday that he has now memorized all the lines to the Friday song.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that'll be fun. Mr. T Mother's Day shout out is always a good time. Got that coming up. I got some disaster updates. The fires we have confirmed 1998. I'm told the closest they got right here to Jacksonville was 206. That sounds about right. That's just south of St. Augustine. And I do remember that stretch of 95 where it was just burnt out on both sides of the highway for a long time. Fires got as close as the rest area between 9B and State Road 210, someone is saying here. So you definitely encroached. And, yeah, I may have said Daytona 500. I knew it was the summer. It was the Pepsi 400 that had to get moved that year to, I think it was October. And as far as the this wafting smell of fires that brought up this conversation, I'm told that those are contained fires, E.T. Contained.
Containment.
Yeah. Spinal. All right, let's... Country? What does that mean? I don't. Oh, that's for your giveaway there. Never mind. All right, fire at the band. We got a football fix. Give some news and notes, some headlines. Oh, the video. Did you see the video?
Oh,
we knew there was pictures. Now there's videos. I mean, how many people were out just like clandestinely photo and videoing these folks? They just coming out, aren't they? Here's what I took from the video. They look like a married couple, bro.
Yes.
She's 7 months pregnant. She's walking off along about 8-12 feet in front of him. She turns around like she was nagging at him, E.T. He was slumped down, looked like an old beleaguered husband walking up behind her.
Michael, how could you forget the sandwiches?
7 months pregnancy.
Oh.
It's weird. Or maybe it's not. I know who is weird, but he's a good football player. That's Aaron Rodgers. And now the word is coming that, yes, indeed, he's likely to play for the Steelers in 2026. I think this is the best plan for Pittsburgh. And how many years can you go in with this Russian roulette of, Mason Rudolph and whoever? I guess now it's Will Howard. They have a third as well, but Aaron Rodgers now expected to visit the Steelers this weekend and is likely to play for them this season. Has he already done the darkness? I never get exactly right when the darkness retreat is, or will he maybe do that in training camp this year? Because,
you know what? Yeah.
he already knows the offense with Mike McCarthy. It's up to the other guys, perhaps, to catch up. This was kind of a strange signing to me because the Vikings seem like are, pretty steady at receiver. Jordan Addison always seems like he's a weekend away from being suspended for something.
Every time.
But you got Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson. They do have to replace Jalen Naylor. He left for a deal with the Raiders in March. But they went and signed Juwan Jennings. I would just say this to the coaching staff. I wouldn't let Jennings and Addison pal around together on the weekends. I got my reasons. I don't want to talk about it. You want to talk about a guy who made a lot out of his skill set. Taylor Heineke has announced his retirement. This dude played a lot of football, didn't he? 33 years old, 7 years with 7 franchises. Actually appeared in games for 5 franchises. Taylor Heineke. Well, the rookie minicamp is underway in Arizona. They're raving about Carson Beck and his arm strength. Says he's now ready to move past the arm injury and the former Mandarin product. Now 18 months since surgery to repair his UCL. That's Tommy John surgery. And we've also learned that thing was torn off the bone in that SEC championship game. But says his arm feels great. In fact, the strongest that it has felt. ESPN is identifying the biggest remaining roster hole for every NFL team, where all 32 could still upgrade. Your vote quickly as I scroll down to the Jags suggestion.
Hit me.
Biggest roster hole right now. If you could add one player to one position, what would it be?
Pass rush.
Pass rush. Edge rusher. Veteran edge rusher.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I could find hole. I could argue running back still a hole. I could argue that Devin Lloyd's replacement is still a hole. But, man, I mean, one hole just like a sinkhole. And it's that veteran edge rusher. That's what I would say. Edge rush depth. Winner. I think this is a D-Rock. A veteran rotational edge rusher behind starters Trayvon Walker and Josh Hines Allen. The third edge rusher right now, B.J. Green, an undrafted free agent from a year ago. We've got rotational edge rushers, perhaps with the draft class, but yeah. Maybe at some point we kind of recognize that one.
Some point.
That's Football Fix. You're welcome. It's a Friday edition of The Drill. It's brought to you by Green for Life. Look for those bright green trucks and cans all over the First Coast. Hicken Arrival and more come your way next. Got Sharks tickets, by the way. I should remind you, the Fix brought to you by the Home Course, Julings Creek Golf Club, and your Jacksonville Sharks. Got a Mother's Day matinee on the schedule for you this weekend, and we got 4 tickets right now at 641-1010.
The Drill.
From the DivorcemenOnly.com studios.
This is Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers.
This is Leon Washington from Andrew Jackson High School, Florida State University, and the New York Jets.
You're listening to 1010XL?
1010XL.
92.5 FM.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Get geared up for your golf weekend with Dan, Jeff, and PGA Pros on Brunch with the Tour.
Expect anything different?
Tuesday morning at 8:30. Teed up by North Florida Medical Centers and Clearwater Irrigation on 1010XL.
Hacker here with an opportunity. Drop 40 pounds by the 4th. You can do it. I dropped my first 40 in 6 weeks. Hayes did it. Dempsey, Amber, and thousands of others have done it. 40 by the 4th. Awaken. 180weightloss.com.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Looking for something fun that mom and the whole family can enjoy? Check out the Sharks this Sunday, May 10th, as they take on the Tulsa Oilers at the VyStar Arena. Kickoff is 4 o'clock. Bring mom to the game. All moms get one free ticket with one paid ticket. Moms also get $20 in Shark Bucks to spend as they choose. Food, drinks, merchandise, whatever mom wants. Have you heard? Grease is the word. It's Grease Night. Whether you're a T-Bird or a Pink Lady, come on out. Who knows? There might be a fun sing-along. To purchase tickets, go to jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700. It's Grease Night, presented by Napa and their Jacksonville Business Development Group. All moms get one free ticket with one paid ticket. Introduce mom to Sharks football, and she'll have a blast. Join us on field after the game for a free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. To purchase tickets, call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks!
Do you want to grow your career with a company that's committed to growing with you? Florida Home AC has aggressive plans to double their workforce, and they're looking for determined, resourceful people with initiative. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com/careers to find out more.
All right, sports fans, Hicken here, and let's talk skin. Beaches Dermatology reminding you all to wear your sunscreen. Summer's almost here, gang, and that means more time outside. You're grabbing the clubs for your tea time. You're heading out to the boat. Just headed to the beach. Definitely bring the sunscreen. Hey, Mother's Day is coming up, so get your lady a gift card for some skin care. We know women love their skin. Beaches Dermatology, give them a call. I've been seeing them for years, and my skin thanks me for it. Call today online at beachesdermatology.com.
I'm Clayton Bromberg, the president of Underwoods. If you've ever wondered why some jewelry stores and department stores always have a sale going at 50 to 75% off, there's a good reason. Because most of the time, they're not real sales. The prices are marked up so they can sell the piece at a big discount and still make the profit they need. If you wanted to find a realistic sales event, the store wouldn't run a year-round sale, and the discounts would be a little more realistic. For example, Underwoods puts all of our diamond solitaire necklaces and ear studs on sale in May at 15% below the prices we sell at the rest of the year. So there's a genuine savings to the customer. We also take trade-ins. So it's the ideal time to buy for someone looking to grow their pendant or ear studs up to a larger size. Now at Underwoods, we don't run a lot of sales, but when we do, they're real and a good time to buy. So come see us at Underwoods. San Marco, Avondale, or the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Southern Oak Insurance. Jaguars welcome 28 rookies to the Miller Electric Center this weekend after drafting 10 and signing 18 undrafted free agents to kick off minicamp. Riding a 3-game win streak, Florida closes its home slate beginning this evening, hosting Kentucky. Hear the play-by-play live on 1010XL AM and stream starting at 6:25. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 7 o'clock. And it's 74 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cool with Bueller. Stay tuned because the 7 a.m. hour is next. That's the Dan Hicken Arrival. Coming up right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's team time, Farah doesn't flinch. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Yeah. All righty. Yep. I need the lyrics.
Oh, it's time.
It's time for you to croon.
Oh, it's time.
Let's do it.
You ready for this?
Take it away.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Oh, let's go. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta get fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, Siri and everything, the time is going, ticking on and on, everybody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop, gotta catch my bus, I see my friend, hey friend, kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat, gotta catch up, which seat can I take?
You know it! Well done, Fred. Well done, sir.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff.
Okay,
oh, it gets better.
Okay, my bad.
Stop playing with your boy.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
all right.
But this is the part right here.
I'll stay in my lane.
Jenna,
Give me some more, Jeff. Give me some more.
Hey! Ho! Do people want to hear a song? Let's go!
Go!
7:45, we're driving down the highway, cruising so fast, I want them to fly. Fun, thinking about you know what it is. I got this, you got this, my friend is by my right. Hey, I got this, you got this, now you know it. Kicking in the, hey, sitting in the, ho! Gotta make my mind up with secret.
I love all the
theatrics in there.
Yeah.
That's right. Got the groove.
You got to give the people what they want.
Oh, man. That's good stuff there. Yeah.
Well done, E.
You gave him a task.
Braun, every bleeping call. No AC, bleep that. Caruso, I don't give a bleep about none of that bleep. Braun, AC, I don't want to hear that bleep. Boys were going at it last
from the
night.
text line. One of the lyrics sounded like you said Siri, and it made Siri come on my CarPlay, and I couldn't hear you sing.
Cereal.
Cereal. That's probably what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah. There you go. I told you this. I'm with the Lakers. It's hard enough, and OKC does seem to get a lot of more of the touch fouls than and. J.J. Redick's point is valid. When you're a big man in this league like LeBron is, Shaq used to have the same argument. You don't get fouls called on you that on physical plays that affect your ability to close and finish. So I do think the Lakers got the short end there. But I will say this. If you're the Lakers or the Yankees or the Cowboys or Notre Dame, no one wants to hear you complain about the officiating.
For sure.
It's just it's gonna land inside your fan base, and everywhere else you're just gonna be a bunch of whiners. And the bigger issue here is the inconsistent officiating league-wide. Not just in that game last night, league-wide. I mean, I watched a game the other night where every 5 seconds they blew the whistle. Your game, 43 fouls called. 43.
Yeah, let them play, or you should let them play.
Well, just call it the same both ways. I mean, I guess you could argue although you told me that Sixers seem to get more called than the Knicks
they had
did.
34 free throws in the first game. We had 17.
What was the foul disparity, though? That's the one that matters more. Or
matters
that's one
to me.
of them.
Yeah.
Well, anywho, it did seem like Oklahoma's. It does seem this Shea, if he gets bumped off his spot while he's in the air, gets a call, and LeBron, if he goes into the lane, he can get knocked 2 spaces left or right.
Shaq used to get the living heck beat
correct.
out of him,
We
man,
said
because
that.
he's the biggest dude around, and so it came with the territory. It wasn't necessarily fair. I heard Chris Webber yesterday talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, we pounded him because," he goes, "but I hate flopping." He goes, "Flopping is the worst." He goes, "That stuff came over from soccer. We don't like that."
That's fair too.
The boys in the NBA don't appreciate the flopping.
Well,
I think folks as they, it's interesting. Like, I didn't watch much of the Lakers and Thunder last night. It was on like Prime. I mean, it's like
they all are.
It's like you got to go to your little clicker thing and go NBA playoffs to find the games. I just can't find them. I
have a system it's more organized, but I feel you.
But anyway, with that said, it's not that eventually people will learn and things change and blah, blah, blah. But the Lakers, I forgot what I was going to say. I was talking about the fouls, and I lost my train of thought as I was getting into the stupid Prime thing.
You did. Prime got you. Sometimes it's me or E. This time Prime.
No, yeah, it was definitely Prime. I don't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say something about the Lakers.
You didn't watch. You watched the first game. You didn't watch the second game. It started late. You know, so you watched more of the Cavs and the Pistons last night.
I didn't watch much of the. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So and again, I don't watch it like you guys watch it, but I go to the box score, and I'm like, this team shouldn't be winning like 60 some odd games, and I mean, Hartenstein's a good player. He's okay. Dort, Mitchell, Caruso, Isaiah Joe, Case and Wallace will throw in Jared McCain. I mean, who are these guys? And yet they're a dominant team. So
they have 3
and they're
top 25 players. with Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and SGA. And the rest of those guys are just great role players.
Jalen Williams, who ain't playing?
That correct. But you're asking me how are they 60 wins? We got a couple different conversations. They by the way, haven't lost a playoff game.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They're 64-18 they went this year. I mean, they're really a good a good team. It's interesting from the days of Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron James, and everybody else.
Name the other guys.
Yeah.
They're Haslams. They're just guys you got to have. Mike Miller,
role players.
Role player, the 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
But they had they went 6 deep, averaging double figures.
Yeah.
Is McCain the kid from Duke who was with the Sixers? How did they get him?
Yeah, I don't know when they got him.
McCain was good for the Sixers.
Yeah. Throw in.
Those guys are stepping up for Jalen Williams in his absence. I'll tell you, he's just kind of a real good player, though. And like a good player is Chet Holmgren. I mean, it's like an 18-10 kind of guy.
It took him some time, but
he doesn't play like him. He's kind of Horford.
In February, they traded him to OKC for a 2026 first-round pick and 3 second-round picks.
A first round. So they saw value, and that's, again, Williams is hurt. And now it's
what value? They're going to be picking 30th and have fun with that. Philly, dummies.
They saw the value in McCain and giving up what it took to give him. Anytime you throw a first rounder in, I don't think, that the other team claims victory.
Here's a headline. Did the Sixers make a mistake trading Jared McCain to the Thunder?
Yeah, I didn't understand that. No, I think that's fair, especially if you're picking 30th, like you said.
He tore his right thumb shortly before this current season, delayed his comeback because he got hurt at the end of last year. And he struggled once he returned. But by January, he's moving fluidly, began to drain shots like he always had.
Yeah, that's a good player. Again, that Presti is one of the best in any of the businesses when it comes to roster construction, what he's done with Oklahoma City. And that's another perfect example. That's a great pickup, man.
How does Daryl Morey have a job?
Who is he? Is that the Sixers still?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
He was the process, wasn't he?
No, he was in Houston for a long time.
Okay, that's right. Oh, and by the way, since you mentioned Houston, and if we could talk just one strategic aspect to these NBA playoffs, and that is James Harden is playing way too much. He's terrible.
He's terrible. He's terrible in the playoffs.
Trash.
He's got more turnovers than points. We're 2 games in, man. Yeah. You got to give his minutes to somebody, bro. You can't have a guy dominating the ball who turns it over more than he scores.
This is a guy who clearly he's played 182 playoff games in his career. In 36 times, he's had 3 or fewer made field goals. That's nearly 20% of his career playoff games. It's the 40,
and that's for a scorer. It's not like he's a,
It's the 46th time out of 182 that he's had as many or more turnovers and made field goals. That's a quarter of his career playoff games. Something he's not able to elevate or get better in the postseason.
Well, and now it's magnified because he's older.
Yeah, he's about done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just, I knew he was struggling. I know I see him miss more shots than he makes, but when they highlighted the stat that he's got more turnovers than points 2 games in.
Really good interview on McAfee yesterday with Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller, the actor, Knicks fan.
Ben Stiller comes on, and McAfee's got him, and, the boys always clap it up for him, and first thing he says, "Hey, Ben, I got to ask you, you're the Knicks fan. You're the guy, and you're at the Met on Monday." Like, I know. He goes, I got to give some context to it. I got to talk about it. And so, McAfee's, the boys are giving him a little bit of grief. And Ben Stiller, to his credit, explained it. He goes, look, what killed me was Chalamet. But you got to understand, Chalamet gets invited to the Met every year. I got invited. I hadn't been in 10 years. And a good friend invited me 3 months ago. And, I'm trying to put my schedule right because the playoffs can be long and lengthy. And you try to, and apparently you feel the pressure. You got to be at every single game, right? This guy flew to Indiana last year. I mean, he goes to the games. And he goes, so, I'm walking in with, I forget his wife's name, the dodgeball actress lady.
Sure.
He goes, I'm walking in with her, and I say, you know what, Susie, I think I'm going to get a lot of bleep for being here. He goes, and the lady doesn't like us, on our phones at the Met, but I had it on my phone at the table, and it was kind of funny. And he just came clean about it. And you think about it, and you kind of have some empathy for him. But he's like, and they're all like, "You're Ben Stiller," and he's like, "Yeah, so what? I mean, there's a million people more famous than me on that celebrity row. I'm just, know." But he was like a little overwhelmed about all the grief he was catching for missing the.
Well,
missing
we do a
game
sports show, so Ben Stiller can GTH. You chose the Met Gala over a Knicks playoff game. Again, that's just from the pure sports perspective.
He had to go get that.
Give me a guy who's going to be at my game over the Met Gala. Chalamet, extra credit to your point.
Yeah.
These celebrities, whether it's New York or LA or anything, they're front runners anyway.
He had to go get that gift bag that they give
Sure.
out.
Oh, yeah.
Those vacation packages and stuff.
Yeah. You probably should have said that. Hey, plus the gift bag. Right? I don't get that at the Knicks. I mean, it was out of this world, bro.
I saw this.
I'm skipping one game here. Lighten up.
You want to talk about proper celebrity bashing, though? This one's rich. Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, an actor. You know who that is?
I don't. Maybe if I.
Yeah, he was the wrestler. That was probably the last thing that he did. He's a dude. He went.
He's
like,
a strange bird.
Those women messed their face all up with all those surgeries. No one did it like Mickey Rourke. He looks just completely odd. But anyway, apparently Mickey has fallen on some hard times, and after 30, 40 years as the guy has had to make $multi-million acting, right, Hick?
You'd think.
Yeah, he's on a GoFundMe right now so that he can pay his mortgage.
Oh boy.
What celebrity? And what? And by the way, of $100,000 goal, he's at $88,000. Who is sending money to Mickey Rourke?
As of early 26, Mickey Rourke's net worth estimated to be approximately $50,000.
Doing a GoFundMe to stay in his Hollywood Hills mansion. Are you kidding? Of course, all the people of Hick and I's generation, we know what Mickey Rourke is famous for.
Has appeared in films that grossed over $1.9 billion worldwide.
Look at that. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, how much does he make? I bet he's made $30 million. What are you spending it on? Blow and face surgery? Huh?
Wow.
Mickey Rourke was in 9.5 weeks, ET. If you know, you know.
Yeah, you'd have to.
If you're our age group, you certainly know 9.5 weeks.
That's the first movie that popped up.
Of course it is. Yeah, that's Kim Basinger, wasn't it? Young Kim Basinger? Yeah. That was
$7 million for Sin City, $4 million for Man on Fire.
That's pretty recent.
It's all gone.
And he's in Iron Man. That's a big deal.
This dude is, again, I bet he's made $50 million. He's got to GoFundMe so he can pay his mortgage. And people are sending him money. I mean, and by the way, if your net worth is $50,000 at this stage after all that money, and you have a GoFundMe to pay your mortgage, I got news for you. You have another GoFundMe this time next year.
Yeah,
I don't. Maybe does he have a bunch of kids? Different play. I mean, how do you not have any money?
Our Dream Fighters Homes poll question of the day brought to you by our friends at Dream Fighters Homes, the official home builder of the Jacksonville Jaguars. For this purpose, go to dreamfightershomes.com. They have terrific interest rate packages. They build houses that are absolutely gorgeous all over Jacksonville. I think there's 15 different locations.
15 of them things?
That's right. Just like
Taylor Swift's exes.
Sorry, Trav.
Yeah. No, not really.
Wedding's coming. Who will lead the Jags in pass receptions this year, gang? Who will lead the Jags? And no, I didn't.
That's a great question.
I didn't put Borkercher, although some of the boys wanted me to. Nasty Nate, they're calling him and such.
Butt kicker.
Butt kicker. Parker, BTJ, Jacoby, or Travis Hunter? Who will lead the Jags in receptions in 2026? Parker, BTJ, Jacoby, Travis Hunter.
Whew. Boy, I wish I knew what their intention was, like rotation-wise. Because who are going to? Let me ask you this question: opening week, they tried out Borkature and the 2 tight end set. Who are the 2 receivers that go out on the field?
Good question.
Jacoby, and I don't know who the other one is.
I don't know.
I think it would not be Travis. That's where he's catching a blow.
Yeah. So is Brian Thomas Jr. the third receiver right now?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can he play his way back to being a lot better than the third receiver? We shall see. All right, I'm going to say, man, the guy who did it for that stretch down it's going to be Jacoby Myers.
Thank you. Thank you.
It might be Parker Washington, but he's more of the big play. But it could be Parker, man. If he gets the opportunity that he got last year, I'm not sure he gets that much with the, with Myers full season with Travis Hunter back.
It's going to be Jacoby.
44% say Jacoby, 34% say Parker, 17% say Brian Thomas Jr., 3% say Travis Hunter. Let me ask you this question before we go to break. Give me the number of the leading receiver.
88.
Of how many? 88?
Yeah.
I was thinking 75.
I'd go under 88.
Yeah, that's fair.
75.
I didn't want to go
I
too
think
low.
they'll all be around that number, though.
Yeah.
60, 70, 75.
Yeah. Or will one break out?
I think
That'd be nice.
you know what? It might be better if one. I mean, part of the beauty last year, it'd be Jacoby one play, it'd be Parker Washington the next, Britton Strain. Even Brian Thomas made some plays at the end of the year. He would only make a couple or three, but he would make them when they were.
Do you agree with the fact that nobody had more big plays than Parker Washington last year of those four?
It definitely feels that way.
I would agree with
Yeah.
that. I mean, that's what I
Especially when you factor in the punt returns, which I imagine he's probably going to give that job up. I wouldn't do that either.
I wouldn't either.
I'd keep him back there as a weapon.
Yeah.
And by the way, still waiting on any potential extensions for Parker Washington and Britton Strange. You know, those are the two guys that would be out there lingering that you would think would be a part of the nucleus and the plans going forward. Maybe not so fast. They drafted two receivers. They got Travis Hunter on that side. I mean, there's still a lot that could be going on down there. So I can't imagine not being overly impressed with Parker Washington, no matter where you sit in Jagland, on this side of the fence or down there on the personnel side. We'll come back with a 10-minute drill, hit some of the other sports headlines and highlights. It's a GFL Friday on 1010XL.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
That crazy straight-arm woman down at Peterman's trashed my office. And then listen to this. This is the message she left me.
This is 1010XL.
Flowers and cards are great for Mother's Day. But why not make this Mother's Day extra special with something timeless from Beard's Diamonds? The team at Beard's has put together an amazing collection of affordable and distinctive gifts up to 40% off. Beautiful bracelets with diamonds and colored gemstones, stunning pendants, and gorgeous earrings featuring both natural and lab-grown diamonds. Think about it. It's the gift she'll be able to enjoy for years, even decades. Always a reminder of that special Mother's Day in 2026. Rings, bands, pearls, fashion pieces, all the latest from the world's top designers. Beard's makes it easy to show the mother in your life how much she means to you and to the whole family. And with up to 40% savings, you'll be amazed at what you can do with your budget. Get the card and the flowers, but top it off with a spectacular piece of jewelry from Beard's. Beard's Diamonds, not another chain store owned by Wall Street. Your local jeweler. Family owned and operated for nearly 45 years. Beard's Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center.
Hey, Hickett here. When it comes to trucks, the only name you need to know, George Moore Chevrolet. Right now, the showroom off Atlantic Boulevard is loaded up with the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. We got Silverado after Silverado, ready to work or play just as hard as you do. I don't just talk about them, folks. I got me not one, but two George Moore Chevrolet trucks, and they earn every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, oh yeah. Dependability, each and every day style. You see my boy Blue. It's a truck you want, it's George Moore Chevrolet you need. Stop by the Atlantic Boulevard showroom today. Say hi to all the fine people over there, including shout out to Gabe and Service. See why the truck folks keep coming back for more at George Moore Chevrolet. Together, let's ride.
Funny thing, a lot of plumbing companies still call themselves local, even after being bought by, well, not local people. Meanwhile, Hall & Sons Plumbing is still family-owned, veteran-operated, and proudly serving Jacksonville the way we always have, with a handshake, honest pricing, and real local roots. So if you want a plumber who actually lives down the road, not in a boardroom 3 states away, call Hall & Sons Plumbing. Local. Family. Real.
Take a walk on the wild side and step into the great outdoors.
Look at this beast.
Captain Kevin and Captain Kirk join Jeff Lageman every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 on the Nimnet Outdoors Show.
You got it.
On 1010XL.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to divorcemenonly.com. Divorcemenonly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Hey, Jacksonville. This is Dr. George Bari. Bari Orthopedics is your choice when it comes to an injury. We're here for you and your loved ones to deliver excellent treatment and care fast the first time. Trust your care in our hands. Get same-day appointments for your injuries with 3 locations. If it hurts, ask us first. Bari Orthopedics.
Be sure and check out the expertise from Dr. George Bari and the entire staff at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
Got a runner, a digger, a backyard escape artist. Lock it down with Superior Fence and Rail and keep those paws safe. Right now, get a free gate when you install 100 feet or more. That's right, a brand new fence and a free gate to match. More freedom for them, more peace of mind for you. Don't wait, this Safe Paws promo won't last. Call today or visit SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
SuperiorFenceandRail.com. 1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it! We got a good one today, boys. It's 10-minute drill, sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way at the end of the drill. We hand out a prize pack. He says it's razzle dazzle.
Yes,
well,
sir.
today it will dazzle. It's your last shot. But, man, you can pull yourself out of the fire right now. At the end of the drill, what are they going to get?
Yes, sir. You can pull yourself out of the fire right now with a $30 gift card to Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles. Showtime is the place in town for sports memorabilia.
Oh, I didn't get the heads up, which is a fine gift.
It's a great gift.
It's a great gift.
And you can give it to your moms because it is Mother's Day, and there are moms out there that love sports memorabilia.
Whoopsies. Whoopsies. A little heads up would have been nice,
I just read it.
Emmanuel Arthur Thalloran, maybe a little Ixnay, Dan, on the Oakley, Dan, Ixnay.
Hey, so I dropped the ball twice with it since the break started.
Oh, boy. My bad. That's great. Wonderful. Yeah, anyway, that's at the end of the drill. So come courteous, come correct. They started the we got some fireworks at this SEC softball tournament, man.
What happened?
Well, you know, Florida's playing Auburn, who's horrible. And Florida is the 3 seed. Bama is the 2 seed. Oklahoma is the 1 seed. Texas is the 4 seed.
Those are all
the
seemingly
top.
like World Series type.
They
level
get double
teams.
buys.
Okay.
Okay. This is how the SEC does it now. Just like in I think in baseball,
okay,
it's the same. So
Are we to the regular season is complete in softball?
Yeah. Auburn beats Mizzou, and then beats Texas, upsets Texas A&M. Auburn's a 14 seed, so they're both upsets. Then they get Florida, and they're going toe to toe. Florida's a shootout, and Florida ends up coming back and winning it 10-9.
Does Florida have any locals?
Local.
Nothing but like Gator softball and the Emmys that capture the Jacksonville audience.
Some locals.
Grammys.
Anyway, they don't have many. They have Lake City, if you want to count that.
Okay, gotcha.
So anyway, Florida wins 10-9. Bama beats Arkansas. Texas wins, and then Georgia upsets Oklahoma.
They got to the big one.
Yeah, they got the big one.
The big one, they have a different big one now, and that's the girl who has like 30-something, set the record, right?
Yeah,
Set the college softball record, 36 or something.
So anyway, you got Texas, Georgia, and Florida, Alabama today. What's concerning me is Florida's been giving up a lot of runs lately, and so I'm worried about the pitcher because you got to have a stud pitcher if you want to make a run. So we'll see what happens, but that's your Final Four in softball. And I believe UNF, they're playing the A-Sun softball tourney here in Jacksonville. Cool. If I'm not mistaken, UNF is still alive, and they came in as like a 5. They've done it, you know. They've come in like 5 seed or something.
Did one of them actually make the tournament in the last?
Yeah,
few
UNF
years?
last year.
Yeah, I thought they made the tournament.
Sure did. Yeah. And they won a game. They won up in Columbia.
Question for you boys.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Boise State is putting in new Smurf turf. They're going to stick with the blue turf.
Yeah,
that's not the story.
That's their story. That's who they are.
No, the story is they're obviously got to rip up the old turf, and they've decided to sell it.
Okay.
Cut it into
smart move.
Yeah, cut it into pieces. There's different, whether you want a big piece to put in your backyard or however. So, what do you think? What's the total that they
can raise?
That they ended up selling it for, or that it's now projected? Some already sold and other orders. What it's projected for? Selling the turf. How much will they make selling the turf?
If a little chunk. Let's say a little chunk.
I'm going to give you. I'm not
like
going to
a nice framed little piece like this. That probably cost you $500 or something like that. Yeah, sure. They put it in. They put it in a nice little.
I'm going to give you some examples. I'm not going to tell you like the prices on these, but I'm going to give you some examples.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Some examples of how they sold in different. They're not all just little. They didn't just chop them into 6x6s.
So in other words, I could have got like my backyard with
one person purchased a 400 square foot piece.
Oh,
it'll be installed in their home as part of a personalized fan cave.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Advertised deals include numbers of the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
The 40-yard line, the number 2, famously donned by Heisman finalist Ashton Genty, also has its own special price point.
I wonder if they asked Ashton if he wanted a piece of
that's fair. NIL
contribute.
Or that kid Ian who but that wasn't on their turf.
That wasn't on their turf.
Ian Johnson.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Against Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Fiesta Bowl. Hook and ladder.
Yeah.
Fiesta Bowl.
That's right.
And then they Statue of Liberty for the win.
That's right.
I'm going to guess $5 million. Just throwing out a number.
Okay, $5 million, E?
I was going to say like $500,000.
All right, the super fan who purchased the 400 square foot piece, he got that for $25,000.
Oh, that's a good deal. So they didn't get no $5 million.
Other deals include the numbers at the 10-yard line, $1,799. The 40-yard line, $4,000. The number 2 can be bought for $2,000. All total, they're estimated to make around $20.5 million.
Oh yeah!
Wow.
$20.5 million. Idea to make money. Just replace the turf every 5 years.
I got a piece of the.
I hate that blue turf. By the way, it was cool for like a minute. It was cool for a minute. Now it's just dumb.
A lot of teams are doing the colored turf now.
Yeah, I don't like any of them.
I got a piece of our
Jags.
No,
Gators.
Gator basketball court that we won the Natty on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when they were playing. They brought it in, and we actually played on that court for like a year in Gainesville.
The latest one I got a piece of.
Oh, they do that too?
Yeah.
They brought the one when they won to Atlanta. The school that wins the title gets to take that court, or they have the opportunity to buy it, and they moved that court after Florida won back-to-back, and it was actually the playing surface in Gainesville the year following. I don't know if it stayed that way.
I think it was like $100
for your little piece.
My little piece.
Yeah, that'd have been worth it. I wasn't aware of those.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got that. Got that in the room.
Oh yeah, and just a reminder too. Wyatt Langford's wife is a member of that UNF softball team. That's kind of a cool local story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have not had a great year. Like they started the year by beating Auburn, and everybody said, "Ooh!" But last year they had the ASUN Pitcher of the Year, MVP of the Year. She was a transfer from Oregon. She was terrific, but it was her last year. She's gone. She was a very good player. And so this year they've had to replace her, but I'm pretty sure they're still alive. So
did you see Billy Napier's latest?
Yeah,
okay.
I thought it was a little much. I mean, look, Gator fans hate him, and rightfully so. I get it, but they kind of presented it like he was ripping Florida, and when I listened to it, I was like, whatever.
Well, I mean, if you can't listen too long because of that slow, dim-witted speech pattern of his, you'll forget what it is he's supposed to be talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still remember after losing to Arkansas on Military Appreciation Day with another boneheaded, bumbling late-game effort, missed the field goal because you pushed it back, being asked right away about some of the chaos at the end of the game and could have done different. Instead of addressing that, saying, I think first and foremost, we remember why we're here today, Military Appreciation Day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's who you're dealing with.
Billy
boy. Anyway, he went on the podcast and said how refreshing it is to get the James Madison job because it's not a broken program.
Right.
Listen, the Florida program is broken there, dumb A, because you broke it.
Yeah.
Every coach before you at least won a division title.
He made it worse.
Dumb A. You're terrible. Yeah. And by the way, James Madison, the Dukes, condolences, boss.
Yeah, good luck.
All the progress that your program has made, including a gift-wrapped playoff appearance last year, this guy will torch it all. There may be enough left for you to be okay this year. You're done. This guy will never be more than a 7-5 coach. He's terrible.
Yeah, I would agree.
More next at the GFL Friday.
641-1010. Come correct. E?
I got a $30 gift card to Showtime Sports Cars and Collectibles. Showtime is the place in town for sports memorabilia. Stop by Showtime. They're open 7 days a week, located on Phillips Highway at the intersection of Phillips and Shad Road.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care. Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey, are you looking for insurance you can actually trust? Meet Craig and Chris Kaprosky with the Kaprosky Agency in Goosehead. For over the years, they've built their reputation the right way. Man, they are upfront, honest, and always working to find the clients the best possible coverage at the best possible price. Home, auto, flood, umbrella specialty. Craig and Chris shop the market for you. Compare the top insurance companies so you don't have to. And they've helped families just like mine countless times. And they make the process simple. That's cool. Stress-free, yeah. But most importantly, save real money along the way. Done it for me, again, more than one occasion. And you want straight answers and coverage you can count on, it's Craig and Chris Kaprosky, and they're easy to get a hold of. Craig.Kaprosky at goosehead.com. Craig.Kaprosky, Koproski at goosehead.com. Or call them, 478-8422. That's 478-8422. Because the right insurance isn't just about policies. It's about the people that you can trust. The Kaprosky Agency.
All right, here we go. Jacksonville summer is around the corner, and the heat is bringing the pressure early. Your AC takes the field. It's trying to hold up the weight. Warm air, weak airflow. The system's in trouble. Time to make the call. Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. Experienced AC techs, honest pricing, and they'll get it done right the first time. And here's the play right now. Take $500 off the total price of a new AC system during the Memorial Day promotion. That's how you stay cool and win the day. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckrooter.com.
For 25 years, Instant Keys has been the go-to locksmith service for car keys, transponders, and even high-tech smart locks. For honest, professional locksmith service,
Instant Keys comes to you.
David Lane here, and once again, I'm happy to share news of my success with back and knee surgeries at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Whatever it is that's bothering you, take it from me. Simply set an appointment today at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists and let them help you get back to normal life. I'm certainly glad I did.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
It's showtime.
That's right. The whole world loves Beetlejuice. It's a rowdy, rambunctious, rollicking good time. And a big, fantastical funhouse. We're raising the bar and occasionally the dead. You've never seen anything quite like Beetlejuice. May 12th through the 17th, Jacksonville Center for the Performing Arts. Tickets on sale at fscjartistseries.org.
Storms are part of every season. Make sure you're protected. Call American Electrical to make sure you have the best in surge protection. Don't lose your home electronics to a lightning strike. Call 737-7770 for American Electrical.
Don't we all owe it to Mom? I know I do. Jeff Pryor with Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring.
I know I owe it all to my mom.
And me too.
Floor your mom this Mother's Day and transform her home with exquisite new floors or surprise her with a brand new glass or screen enclosure for the outdoor space she's always wanted.
I want to surprise my mom and me too. That's so sweet. Love you guys.
You guys are awesome. Visit our websites or one of our showrooms today to experience the lifetime difference and ask about our Mother's Day specials.
Lifetime Flooring.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Daly's is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Daly's. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Daly's is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Daly's. Daly's is made fresh, it's made local, and Daly's is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, welcome back to the show. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
Oh. Got our whole signal.
OG is day to day. I don't like people. I got to assume he's not going to play tonight.
No, nor should I don't blame him if they're going to beat the Sixers. Bro, sit him the rest of the series. You got a chance to go to the finals. You got a chance to win it all. You don't need OG Anunoby to beat the Sixers.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Now, or at least sit it. I mean, for sure he won't play tonight. I wouldn't think. I mean, only because, and again, not. I wouldn't push it. The Knicks are going to win tonight. It'll probably be a close game, 3-0, and then they're going to beat them in 4 or 5. Just sit him and give him the rest. That's what I'd say. And then hope that Detroit series goes back to like you feel like the Detroit-Cleveland series, even though that was 2 double-digit victories for Detroit, you feel like that one can go the full distance.
Yeah.
You don't feel, I mean, as a neutral guy, the Knicks Sixers is not going this. It's going 5 or 4.
I hope you're right.
Yeah.
Man versus beast. I think we talked about this on the show. I was like, people like on the big game hunters, the big game hunters, the ones who always pose with the elephant or the lion's
Not
head.
my bag, but yeah.
Yeah. And then sometimes they get eaten
by the predator.
Yeah,
you almost root for the predator a little bit.
Sometimes people don't care that they get eaten by the predator. But man versus beast doesn't affect me too much one way or the other. But when you get attitude, it kind of annoys me. So there's this dude from Seattle, and he's out there in Hawaii. And there's this one little cove where everybody goes to see this like special seal, right?
Okay. Is it the one that? Oh, never mind. Continue.
Yeah. He's a Hawaiian monk seal, whatever that is, and it's in Maui.
Okay.
And this guy's standing on the beach, in his T-shirt, and he's looking at this seal. And for some stupid reason, he picks up a rock about this big, like double the size.
How old is this quote man?
He's 37.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like a man at all. It sounds
Picks
like
up this rock and throws it at the poor monk seal. And thankfully, he just missed it, landing right. And so the seal flops up in the air and swims off. And but somebody was videoing it.
Okay.
And so they called the cops on him. And he said, when confronted, he said, "I don't care. I'm rich. Find me whatever you want. I can pay for it."
Nice.
Good news is he was detained and the case has been referred to the federal investigators. And I think he got arrested. So, but
that's where you give a little psst in county lockup. Psst. Psst. This man over here thinks he's too rich to get punched in the face.
Handle that.
Psst.
Yeah.
Let's go do some. Let's go restructure the class here a little bit. Psst.
Yeah.
See old boy over there.
So you said you had
that is like one of the weakest freaking explanations for what you've done. I mean, you hate to root for it, but if somebody would have just walked right over and just socked the guy one time, right when he threw it, or just the whole crowd, they all pick up a rock and throw one at him.
So you said you got a ranking, college football ranking.
I do.
That you wanted to share.
Yeah, where was I here? Here we go. I have a college football way too early top 25 rankings where teams fall after spring ball.
Okay.
Was there anything that actually happened in spring ball that would elevate your opinion of Florida as far as on the field? Like personnel-wise, did you see anything that makes you feel better outside of the whole Sumrall aura right now and what
I'm
he's
kind of
doing?
excited about the. I think the defense has a chance, but nothing like.
I mean, to make you feel any
Yeah.
different than when the season ended,
Nah.
personnel-wise. Now you got guys back, but again, this is the part that stands out to me as we go through this list. They were 4-8.
Yeah.
They weren't any good at all. They got coached out of 6-6. In fairness, they literally gave games away because of Coach Doofus. But we've been down that stretch. Who do you think the number one team in the country is? I mean, you probably haven't looked enough yet. Notre Dame, number one.
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed.
Notre Dame really did get screwed not getting in the playoff last year. What a wonky system. Notre Dame.
That's why we're going to go to 24.
We don't need 24. We need a system where Notre Dame, not James Madison, is in the playoff trying to determine the best team. And,
Notre
that's
Dame, huh? That's interesting.
Tulane's another one. That
I know everybody likes C.J. Carr, so I could see that, and I know they return a lot of guys.
We went through this. No USC. They do play Miami. They come to South Bend. The schedule this year, especially by Notre Dame standards, is missing some of those gotcha games that they've had in the past. I don't have their schedule in front of me, but I do remember looking at that. Oregon, number 2. I'm done putting Oregon in the top 3 or 4 or 5. I'm done saying Oregon's a contender. Oregon, every year after year, they've got a great team. They have no reason. They've got good quarterbacks. They have no reason to not go win one, and it doesn't happen. Who beat Oregon this year? Texas Tech? Right? Is that who they lost to in the playoffs? Hick?
They lose that game?
Did they lose to Texas Tech?
I don't remember. It's too much to ask me.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm not.
I remember that game. I remember David Bailey being good in that game.
Yeah, Dante Moore again. I'm not a believer in any of it.
They won the first round of the college football, then they won the Orange Bowl, then they lost the Peach Bowl.
Probably to Texas Tech.
I don't think that Texas Tech made it that far, did they?
Well, that's only. Who was in the semis was Miami. Who did Indiana beat? Did they beat Oregon?
Yeah, 56-22.
Yeah, in the semis. Yeah,
Remember
so
that was
Oregon
a rematch. Yeah.
So they went to the Final Four, and then they got absolutely boat raced.
That's what happened.
Ohio State is 3. They had fallen from number 1, so it must not have been a good spring. Not good spring execution in Columbus. They've gone from 1 to 3 after the spring workouts. Miami,
Dan Lanning, by the way, is 10-3, 12-2, 13-1, and 13-2.
100%.
Yeah.
Miami.
Miami.
On the other side, must have had a heck of a spring. Really showed them a lot down there because they've jumped from 7 to 4 after spring.
Yeah, Miami should be ranked high.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
They got a veteran quarterback.
Yeah, they did lose a lot of beef, man. I mean, you're losing 3 first-round picks on the lines of scrimmage. It's a real test on just how Cristobal has them built. Because if you show no ill signs of that, suddenly you're Georgia and Alabama and Ohio State and all the others that lose them. But I brought Georgia, by the way, is number 5.
Okay.
SEC alone, you've got Texas 6, you got LSU 8.
Mm-hmm.
There's Big Jake in Michigan at number 9.
Shout out. We'll talk to Jake later.
Shout out.
Oklahoma, another one, number 10, another SEC team.
Mm-hmm.
Texas A&M, SEC 12. Alabama, SEC 15. Mississippi, SEC 16.
Oh, boy.
Number 19 in the country?
Mm-hmm.
The Florida Gators.
Yeah!
4-8 a year ago, I'll remind you. This is where I ask you this question.
Okay.
I feel like recruiting is helping them in what you think about this coming season, even though all this recruiting news will have nothing to do with on-field 2026. You see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They've gotten so much attention around getting this guy and that guy in the top 5 or 6 recruiting class. I wonder if it's not inflating your overall opinion of the Florida program before any of those guys ever are a part of it. I'm hopeful. I'm cautiously optimistic, but
yeah, we got to see.
From 4-8 to 19 in the country, man, I'll take 8-4 right now. 9-3 would be a heck of a year, and I'd like to see him go 9-3. The special ones did that. Urban went 9-3. Spurrier went 9-2. You know, I think that 9's important.
Okay,
but that being said, I think they have to play their way into a top 20. I wouldn't say as the season starts. If they do, this is another and maybe the worst indictment of that buffoon who's now north in that James Madison, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they really are a top 20 team after this jackass has run them to the ground the last
That's fair.
4 years. All right, we'll come back with more. It's a GFL Friday on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Get Florida Gators play-by-play on 1010XL.
It's Kentucky Bluegrass and Florida Swampgrass. Gators Wildcats. Friday night, Saturday at 4, and Sunday at noon on 1010 a.m.
Hey friends, Jason Parker here with Performance Painting. Have you ever stored a gallon of leftover paint, opened the can years later, and it's rusty, crusty, and unusable? Next time, secure the lid tightly to ensure no leaks and store the can upside down. Oxygen can't get to it, therefore no rust and no crust. If you'd like more tips or have a question about a project, we'd love to help. Go to performance-painting.com. Performance Painting. Prepare, protect, preserve.
Performance painting.
Hey, longer days, warmer nights, and a backyard that brings everybody together. Spring and summer in Florida means pool days, backyard barbecues, and night swims under the stars. Hickin' here for nearly 50 years. That means something, doesn't it? Surfside Pools have been creating the backdrops for life's best memories. Shout out Surfside. From weekly service and repairs, by the way, fantastic work on the Hickin' pool. Make it look Caribbean blue each and every week. Remodels, commercial maintenance, and of course, new pool construction. Surfside does it all. You ready to float happy? I know I'll be floating happy this weekend. SurfsidePools.net or give them a call. 246-2666. 246-2666. There's Surfside Pools. Summer starts here. License number CPC 044080.
Looking for something fun that mom and the whole family can enjoy? Check out the Sharks this Sunday, May 10th, as they take on the Tulsa Oilers at the Five-Star Arena. Kickoff is 4 o'clock. Bring mom to the game. All moms get one free ticket with one paid ticket. Moms also get $20 in Shark Bucks to spend as they choose. Food, drinks, merchandise, whatever mom wants. Have you heard? Grease is the word. It's Grease Night. Whether you're a T-Bird or a Pink Lady, come on out. Who knows? There might be a fun sing-along. To purchase tickets, go to jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700. It's Grease Night, presented by Napa and their Jacksonville Business Development Group. All moms get one free ticket with one paid ticket. Introduce mom to Sharks football, and she'll have a blast. Join us on field after the game for a free autograph session sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. To purchase tickets, call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks! Former Gator Patrick Young pours out orange and blue passion with Hacker on the Gator Bites podcast.
Patrick Young, coming to life.
Tipped off by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Fridays on the video and social channels of 1010XL.
Hello, all you Jacksonville sports fans. Don here from Taco Lou. If you're in the mood for some great tacos, cold Dos Equis, and maybe even a sip of some fine tequila, then the Lou is calling your name. Come out to Jack's Beach and experience what many have dubbed the #1 taco in the 904. There are plenty of great taco joints in town, and we're proud to have been around for this long, and we have only you, the fine people of Jacksonville, to thank for helping us grow and become who we are today. Cheers to you, Jacksonville, and thank you from the Lou crew. Taco Lou in Jacksonville Beach.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
It's time to take your season to the next level when the Jaguars return to the bank in 2026. Become a season ticket member and unlock exclusive access to ticketed events, members-only experiences, NFL membership club perks, and more. Availability is limited due to in-bowl renovations, so don't wait. Call 904-633-2000 or visit Jaguars.com/season tickets to secure your spot at the center of the action. We'll see you at the bank this fall.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
listen, if you know anything about the drill, Mother's Day is a big deal for the boys at the drill.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say this. If you have young kids, yeah, you ideally take them to the store, let them pick something out for mom, but you got to kind of give you got to give a nod to mom through the kid. You got to take care of that.
Yeah,
no, it's not your mother, but yeah.
You can't play that card. I did it for many years.
Yeah, you can't do it.
It's not the right way to
They get
handle
older, it's a little bit different, but you should always, and I would go a step further. You should, as the father of the mother of the kids, father of the kids, who's the mother, you should get her a card in that vein as well.
The very fabric of this show is based on moms. Junie Bug, even though she's not with us anymore, has been a terrific friend of the program here. We miss her all the time. My dear sweet mom. He lost his mom a couple years ago. That was rough. Nancy Pants is still
gonna see Holmes and Nance today. We're gonna go down for a fine grilling of steaks. Mrs. P and I. So we'll see her today.
So we got so moms are a big deal around these parts, and so we always like to salute moms on Mother's Day. And this is our Friday before Mother's Day, and to do that, we can only think of one man and one man only.
For years.
And he is it sums up how we feel about moms. It's our anthem, if you will.
It comes from
the very fabric of the program.
I can see Mr. T sitting in a hotel room scribbling this out in pencil.
Yes.
And it is a heartfelt love letter to his very own mother. And he starts it again. None of this is Mr. T he's being sensitive and serious here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Very.
You can feel him, can't you?
I feel it.
Well, here's a little PSA just about how important this weekend is.
12, you couldn't be more than 5. You're so fat they have to jack you up to take off your shoes. Yeah, well, you're so skinny your eyes are in single file. Well, you're so ugly your ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is so...
Wait a minute.
Here he comes.
Don't bring anyone's mother into this. She ain't here.
No.
If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here.
That's right.
So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
Amen.
So let's bust out in songs, Alex. T, what about the moves from Mr. T?
Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right.
Mother, there is no other.
No other.
Like mother. So treat her right.
Treat her right.
Mother, I always love her.
Love her.
My mother. So treat her right.
Treat her right.
M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain
The visible groan?
when I was born. O is for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and tried to pay the rent.
Yeah.
E is every wrinkle I put on a face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
Every wrinkle.
The last letter R is that she taught me respect, and for the room up in heaven that I know she'll get.
Take it, ladies.
Mother, there is no other like mother. So treat her right.
Treat her right.
Mother, I'll always love her. My mother. So treat her right. Treat her right.
Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right.
My mother. So treat her right. Treat her right.
Happy Mother's Day to all you ladies out there. We're back with the 8 o'clock hour. It's halftime on the drill.
At the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, Tom McManus looks like a linebacker, talks like a linebacker, hits like a linebacker. Bad to the bone since day one. Afternoons 2 to 4 on 1010XL.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
If you're still looking for the perfect Mother's Day gift, surprise mom with a fresh baked box of gourmet cookies from Cookie Fix in San Marco. Crispy on the outside and gooey on the inside. Stop by Cookie Fix in San Marco today to make her day sweeter.
Every day is game day on Jaguars Today. Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony break it down from every angle. Roster moves, matchups, league trends, and the pulse of Duval. Brought to you by Renewal by Anderson, custom windows and doors. 10 to noon weekdays on 1010XL.
Hi, Frank Frangie here, inviting you to join my wife and me June 22nd of 2027 as we experience the food, wine, and culture of iconic Italy with Colette. Our journey takes us to historic cities and enchanting medieval towns. We'll enjoy a wonderful 7-night stay in the Montecatini Term A famous resort and spa town nestled in the heart of the rolling hills of Tuscany. Visit the cultural treasures of Florence, Pisa, and lovely Lucca. Along the way, we'll discover the food, wine, and old world charm, and even have a special chef-led cooking class. This and so much more. Colette handles the details, flights, hotels, meals, and the local experiences. Your only job is to have the time of your life. Don't miss joining my wife and me in Italy. Now, to learn more, visit 1010XL.com or call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Come away with me.
That's 1010XL.com or call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Homeowners, ready to let the sunshine in without letting your energy bills go up? At Renewal by Anderson, you've got 2 ways to save on new windows and doors this month. Take 20% off your entire window and door replacement project, or choose no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 years. But this offer expires May 31st. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Got a dent or a scratch that needs fixing? San Jose Collision in Mandarin offers expert auto body repair and works with all insurance. Family owned and locally trusted. San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
Bueller, stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, Jason, thanks for fixing my air conditioner last week. It's way nicer at my place now.
Glad we could help. Good to know it was just a small repair.
I know, a new air conditioner can be pretty expensive.
I mean, they do keep your whole house nice. That's a lot of space to keep cool.
I know.
And they do it all summer long, even when the weather is totally Jacksonville temperature outside.
I know.
Luckily, if you ever do need a new AC, we can arrange a financing plan that'll make it easy for you to handle.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Here, put on these sunglasses.
Whoa. They can show banking information? Cool glasses.
Short term, long term, low interest, 0 down payment. There's all kinds of options for bigger projects or even repairs as low as $500.
I wish I had these math sunglasses in high school.
You and me both, pal.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Jacksonville heads to Stetson with a postseason berth on the line. 2 wins send the Dolphins back to DeLand for the ASUN Championship. Bulls' unbeaten run ended Thursday in the state semis. The Bulldogs fell 12-4 to Benjamin, taking their first loss of the season. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson. Currently, it's 8 a.m. and it's 74 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
We're back on a GFL Friday as one of the co-authors of this, just the fantastically virally popular Swamp Sessions. By the way, year 2 is going to be bigger and better. Is that right, Dan?
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm told we're now going to be doing a Swamp Sessions like a preview of the week as well. So, I mean, Swamp Sessions is just going to be firing. So, but I will turn to the other preeminent voice of Swamp Sessions to answer, just to set. I'm going to let you set Gator Nation's equilibrium.
Okay.
Okay. And perhaps there's some generational disconnect here, but I made this statement before. If you go 9-3, John Sumrall will have had a very good year at Florida.
Absolutely.
Yeah. End of story. There's no UF fans happy with a 9-3 season. You're joking, right?
No,
see,
settle down, bro.
Correct.
Maybe you haven't been following him the last 20 years.
Well, then he's, McElwain won the East in back-to-back years, 10 wins, and losing the SEC championship game got him death threats. And that wasn't,
that's a problem.
Yeah,
by the way, it's a different world now.
Well,
but with that said, the expectation of Florida should be the college football playoff each and every year.
Sure. By the way, 9-3 this year might have you knocking on the door, depending on how the 9-3 happens.
4-8, 8-5, 5-7, 6-7, 6-7, 8-4, 11-2 in 2019. 2019.
Last team
11-2. Best team we had was that
2020.
That
team was legit. That was a legit. If there would have been a 12-team playoff, they would have been in it,
and they could have made some noise.
Yeah, but they didn't make the 4.
No,
and that's what they needed to do. So
right.
Yeah, and not to mention, this is a team coming off a 4-8 year, and I will also say that those McElwain teams, if they were playing in today's SEC with Georgia and Bama and Texas State, and with all the teams as good as they are now, they wouldn't have been as good as they wouldn't have been 10-win teams. I would at least argue. So anyway, all right, I was just making sure that I wasn't.
Yeah.
I am not known for dumbing down expectations.
And just so y'all remember, Steve Spurrier, 9-2, 10-2, 9-4, 11-2, 10-2, 12-1, 12-1, 10-2, 10-2, 9-4, 10-3, 10-2. Just so you remember, that's Steve Spurrier.
Urban's first year, 9 wins.
Yeah.
If you think going 9-3 off of this, if that's not good enough for you, then I don't know what to tell you. It's good. It's hard to be a fan if you don't win the national championship every year. You suck.
Yeah, if that's your attitude, good luck. Enjoy.
So 9-3 next year would be fantastic record for John Sumrall. I would take it running right now. It puts you, and again, 9-3 might very well have you knocking, depending on how the 9-3 played out. You could be 9-3, and it's going to be hard. If they're 9-3 this year, they're most likely coming in conference. Like last year, you could have been 9-3 and you lost one to Miami.
Right.
You could still sneak into some conference title game conversations. But anyway, yes, I will pass this along, being Mother's Day, from the text line Design My Lifetime Enclosures. Speaking of moms, seeing if I can get a shout out to a new mom, my wife.
Yeah.
Brandy Tucker, who just...
Brandy, you're a fine girl.
Cash Tucker, yesterday afternoon.
Shout out, Cash.
Yes.
Nice.
I like that. Hey. That's a baller's name.
Hey,
it is.
Cash Tucker is a baller's name.
He can play any sport.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much any sport.
What about this? You ready?
Yeah.
This might be new.
Okay.
Cash, as a new backseatigan, is a third-generation Guggen.
This is a
backseatigan.
Cash.
I think we have our first documented backseatigan with a backseatigan.
Looking forward to...
We have a grand backseatigan.
Wow.
In play, perhaps there are more out there.
Remind us next year. We'll wish Cash a happy birthday. And when we do, that little face of his will crinkle up with a smile.
Perhaps. Definitely 2 years from today, for sure. So, here we go.
Oh, what do you got?
Well, gentlemen, yesterday we went in depth about the barbershop.
You went and saw Tico's.
I went and saw Tico's yesterday at a barbershop.
I saw Tico's yesterday.
You did. I FaceTimed Dan as I was getting a razor.
Oh, yeah. The razor came out.
The razor came out.
I was a little nervous.
Exciting.
But Tico's had it under control.
But as I walked in the barbershop, I ran into somebody.
Oh.
So therefore, gentlemen, we're going to play a little game called 20 Questions.
Oh, I like this. So Tico's cut this dude's hair?
Tico's cuts this dude.
Okay,
That's
so
not a question.
We know he's a black guy.
That's fair.
Right?
But Tico's cuts white guys as well.
Oh, he does.
He does.
Well, I'm going to go with he's a black guy.
He'll give you a good old comb over.
I also know...
Comb over.
I also know that Tico's, you said yesterday, I think he's over in the Orange Park area.
Okay.
So now we're thinking black dudes who grew up in Orange Park. Played at Orange Park or around Orange Park area.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, that's kind of where I'm headed.
All right, cool. So now the game starts.
Now the game starts.
It starts right now.
Did he play for the Gators?
No.
No. Okay.
Is it a former football player?
No.
Oh.
Good one there.
Good one. Is he a former athlete?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on.
Okay.
Did he? What did we narrow down the sports yet?
No,
we didn't. Is it a basketball player?
No.
Oh,
I thought it was. I thought I was onto something.
Yeah, I might get y'all with this.
All right. Former athlete.
This is not part of the 20 questions.
Okay.
This is general knowledge outside of where is the Tico's hair joint located?
Orange Park.
It's in Orange Park.
Right.
But you ain't got to live in Orange Park to frequent
There you
Tico's.
go.
You'd be
There-
coming from the beach or
Correct.
anywhere. Yeah.
The beach? They go to
Yeah,
from the
you
beach
could-
to see
could be.
They
Tico's?
come from anywhere.
Sure.
Remember, you're not going to cheat on your barber. You're going to
Yeah,
follow your
man.
barber.
I mean, you go take that Tico Express,
Where was
baby.
Tico's before Orange Park?
He was in another place in Orange Park.
Okay.
Well, should we now ask if it's a football player?
We already did. He's
Oh,
not.
we did? He's not.
Not football or basketball.
Are we 4 questions in? Not
Four or
Yeah, we got
five?
four.
Yeah.
Four.
All right.
It's not a football
He's
or
a former
basketball
athlete.
player,
That's
and he
all
is
we
a
know.
former athlete. So we're
Former
dealing.
black athlete. That's
Yeah.
all we got.
That's correct.
All right.
So okay, I mean, I'm just throwing between you, like
Yeah.
Mal Washington is a local black athlete. He could have known him, you know. I'm other sport. What do you know any track and
Somebody
field?
he knows.
And you think of track and field or baseball? Could it be like Desi Relaford? Is he in town? I don't think he would know him.
Is it let's find out the sport.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do we ask baseball? I mean,
We ask?
do we ask that?
Oh no, we
Y'all
ask
have
basketball
not
and
asked
football. Yeah.
Should we ask that?
Sure.
Is it a baseball player?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, who we got around here? Howie Kendrick could be him.
Gosh, is Howie around?
It could be Howie Kendrick,
It ain't-
bro. He's up that's north. That's North Jacks. It's Nassau.
He
Could've
don't
played.
know Howie Kendrick.
You don't know who I know.
He don't know Howie Kendrick.
He's about Howie Kendrick's age, isn't he?
He don't know Howie Kendrick.
Wouldn't he and Howie
Ain't no
Kendrick have been
way.
high school same time?
He don't know Howie Kendrick.
Okay.
How you know I didn't meet Howie Kendrick?
Howie said, "E."
Yeah. He would have told us already, maybe.
I would have.
It's got to be a lesser person. This is just this is a Hal guy. This is what now? This is like a baseball
All right,
player.
did this guy play high school in the area?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So we know of
Okay. So is it Desi? Who else is there?
there's Howie and Desi.
Howie and Desi. Yeah. It's Howie and Desi. Is it Howie Kendrick?
No.
Is it Desi Relaford?
No.
Damn it. Who are we forgetting?
I mean, are we going old? I mean,
Vince Coleman,
Vince
but it ain't
Coleman?
Vince ain't around.
8 questions in. Boys.
All right.
Questions.
Let's see. Was he an all-star?
No.
Did he say he's from here?
Yes. He said he played high school baseball from around here.
He say high school. Do we need to just double check that it's a black dude, bro? We're going a long way down the
No,
path.
I think we said that.
Okay.
Is he? Well, let's confirm.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
black
it was
guy.
confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said it.
This guy played Major League Baseball local,
He
huh?
did.
And he played locally. Hick, come on now.
Yeah, Hick. You should. Yeah.
I should feel bad.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, how about one of the those Providence kids? Could be one of them. They're playing somewhere. Yeah.
They ain't black.
No, the twins are.
Oh,
no, sorry,
Twins?
Fletcher.
No, they're
not
playing.
Providence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're Fletcher.
yeah, I meant Fletcher. Who are we missing, boss?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are this? I apologize to this young man and his family before we pull this answer out. This is typically a sweet spot. It's not the guy. It's not Mr. It can't be a current. It's got to. All right, let's get an age. Let's do that.
All right, let's get an
Is he
age.
older than 40?
Oh.
Is he older than 40?
Did he play for the Mets?
Yes.
DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart. DJ Stewart. He was
He's
at the
coaching. He's coaching over at Bowls right now.
and he just announced. Well, he goes.
He say retired?
Yeah,
Yeah.
DJ Stewart went to FSU, right? He was a Bowls kid. What, he played at Bowls?
Yeah.
Oh God, hell of a football player too.
Yeah.
Hell of a running back.
Yeah, he was
See, we
a
got
beast of a running back.
Beast of a running back. Little brother played at Bowls last couple years. DJ was a man. DJ Yeah, DJ got out in the bigs. Yeah.
Hell of a college baseball player, too, at Florida State.
Yeah, tell DJ to come on. Just tell him to come on in the show.
I
hang out
can.
with us.
I can make that happen.
Yeah, get DJ in here. We'll visit with DJ. We'd love to have DJ.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because he was a baller. Now I wonder, he definitely could have played college football.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, he ran for a lot, and he was
a good player for FSU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
was he like a 3rd round pick?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean
the Orioles.
Yeah, he was a catcher, wasn't he, or no?
No.
I was doing so good. Why couldn't I just stop?
DJ Stewart. Let me see what he did at FSU, because I know he had good numbers. Yeah, finished his career with 344, 27 homers, 168 RBI. 2014 ACC Player of the Year, 2015 Gold Spikes Award nominee.
Yeah. So
multi-year All-American.
Yeah. What? When was he? Does it say when he was
13,
drafted?
14, and 15 he was at FSU.
When he was drafted?
First-round pick.
He was first-round
Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Shout
out.
What was he? What
He was an outfielder.
Outfielder.
Yeah.
This is not in.
He had a nice little couple week spurt with the Mets where he was just getting hits.
He played for a little bit. I'm surprised did he get injured or he just kind of fell out of the major league level? But that's not, he's still probably barely 30, isn't he?
He's still a real young man. Yeah.
This is not this is not
32.
I'm not playing. I'm not crying poor here. This is not the angle on what I'm about to say isn't about the Braves. But remember, like a week ago, when the Braves were about 3 games better than the rest of Major League Baseball?
Yeah.
And this is a story about how hot some teams are right now. The Cubs have won 9 they've won 9 in a row. They have a home winning streak, I believe, of 15 games now. I believe they may have set their franchise record or they're approaching it.
Mm-hmm.
The Yankees are 20. So the Braves are 26-12. The Cubs are now 26-12.
Mm-hmm.
The Yankees have gone 8-2 in their last 10. The Rays have won 9 out of 10, so they're 26-12 and 25-12. The Cubs in particular, Hick, what's their? Do they have what?
They lost a lot of pitchers.
Yeah,
they got
do
another
they have
kid.
The pitching?
The kid who got who was an all-star. No, Horton's out for the year.
Yeah,
Steele's not back, and then the kid Boyd, who was an all-star last year, was horsing around with his kids and hurt his knees out a month.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so I mean,
They kind of are on the they're like the Braves right now. They're pitching around a lot of injuries to high much needed pitching, and they're hitting enough that it's and they've been clutch too.
I didn't want to do this, but I feel the need. You're just gonna have to bear with me for about a minute here. But there's a loser mentality amongst my ball club, and it excuse me,
the Mets.
It pisses me off.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it infuriates me. And I talked to Daniel about this, and I think Daniel agrees with me in terms of what I feel about this. And I understand it's a long season, okay? But the Mets stink. And I've said this. They're at best they're 72-90. But they won a couple games. You're in Colorado. You grab your series sweep and you head off to Arizona, okay? They put out a lineup yesterday that was humiliating, embarrassing, and disgusting. They punted on the game. They punted on it. They played guys. They got young guys. They were off on Tuesday, okay? This isn't like they've played 9 games in a row in 9 days. They were off on Tuesday. And these dumbasses punt on their team. The outfield was a bunch of guys. They play all their backups. And the Mets stink. They're not good enough to do that. And it's not, and they like these righty-lefty things. They're facing Jose Quintana, who's a soft-throwing lefty. It's not like it's Randy Johnson. I can't hit him, okay? And even the Mets radio booth dared to say, and this really infuriates me, we're playing with house money. We've already won the series. This is a loser mentality that permeates through my ball club. Again, I would never stand for this.
You need to be playing at
I need to infuse some New York into the Mets because they are a bunch of sissy golden mementos. What's the horse's name?
Golden Tempo, bro.
Yeah, Golden Tempo is what we got up there in New York. We got Golden Tempo.
No Triple Crown this year.
I'm not going to play today. I'm sore.
I will say to your point, it's disappointing as
You've
a fan.
dug such a hole. You should.
Yeah,
It
you could have got again. That might not sound big, but you could be 7 games under 500
it's
today.
balls to
and
the wall
hot.
to you. At
Yeah.
least get back to 500.
Right. Yeah, you can't be taking. You should be playing like it's the last month of the season and you're 4 back.
As a lose
Chip
tonight.
away.
Yeah, it's just dumb. And again, I don't expect much, but
the Diamondbacks too
at
are
least
a pain to
try.
play.
At least try.
We got
And
the
they did.
Dodgers. We missed the best 3 pitchers, which means we'll probably score 5 runs in 3 days. We'll
Anyway,
see.
that was just my beef.
And then
Thank
we
you
got
for
the
listening.
Cubs. That's who I got the next 6.
Oh dear. Well,
Dodgers
they should cool
Cubs.
off by then. Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe they'll cool off. By
Yeah, hopefully.
Anyway.
Or that, or we'll cool them off. I wonder if Taylor Dahl is making the trip up to Atlanta for the game.
The other thing is that came out with the Mets is Pete Alonso, the former Gator.
What happened?
John Heyman wrote an article.
John Heyman, the baseball writer.
They said Pete said this straight up to David Stern's face. When my career is being evaluated for the Hall of Fame years from now, you'll still be fiddling with your effing formulas.
He told him that in the exit interview.
Dang.
Woo. You love hearing. He said that to Stearns, the GM.
That's what they say.
Huh? What was in? But no follow up as to his reaction or
No. But and listen, right now, advantage Alonso. So, you're an idiot, David Stearns. You are an idiot, and you have, I don't understand why you sabotaged a team that you grew up loving. It makes no sense to me. You got to get out of your small market mentality.
you got to have a good GM in baseball.
You got to.
It's not like other
Got to.
sports. You can work around it in other sports. You can have a GM that just, it's not the NFL where, quite frankly, if you go 2 for 7 on your draft and you spin to the salary cap and you've got just a couple things okay, you can be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, your GM will ruin you.
Yeah. Anyway, let's take a break. We'll keep it rolling. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Can't believe what I'm hearing.
Opinions and straight talk.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
1010XL.
Can't believe what I'm hearing.
Flowers and cards are great for Mother's Day. But why not make this Mother's Day extra special with something timeless from Beard's Diamonds? The team at Beard's has put together an amazing collection of affordable and distinctive gifts up to 40% off. Beautiful bracelets with diamonds and colored gemstones, stunning pendants, and gorgeous earrings featuring both natural and lab-grown diamonds. Think about it. It's the gift she'll be able to enjoy for years, even decades. Always a reminder of that special Mother's Day in 2026. Rings, bands, pearls, fashion pieces, all the latest from the world's top designers. Beard's makes it easy to show the mother in your life how much she means to you and to the whole family. And with up to 40% savings, you'll be amazed at what you can do with your budget. Get the card and the flowers, but top it off with a spectacular piece of jewelry from Beard's. Beard's Diamonds, not another chain store owned by Wall Street. Your local jeweler. Family owned and operated for nearly 45 years. Beard's Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Meta World Peace, what's up, man?
Nah, that's not my name anymore, thanks to Hard Rock Bet.
We're doing this again, are we?
Now I go by Meta over rebounds, under assists, Meta the first basket, free throw, piece.
Huh, so you really can same game parlay practically anything now on Hard Rock Bet.
It's the only place I play these days.
Download the Hard Rock Bet app and start playing today. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Hey, Zero Res, the zero residue carpet cleaner that leaves your carpets truly clean with no dirt attracting soaps or harsh chemicals. Don't risk it with the other guys. Skip the DIY disasters that leave your carpets soaked for days and can do more harm than good. Keep the mud outside where it belongs, not trapped in those carpets. This month, gang, get that 25% off all services. That's right, 25% off all services. Hardwood tile, LVP, carpets, air ducts, and more. What do? Hick? Call them, 287-5727, 287-5727, or you visit ZeroResJacksonville.com. Mention the 1010XL special. They'll take great care of you. Zero Res, baby. Spell it forwards or backwards. Zero Res. It's the right way to clean.
Strong in the classroom, gifted on the field.
1010XL and Southeast Orthopedic Specialists celebrate scholar athletes. Wednesday afternoons on The Frangie Show. Activated by
The Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234.
What if your next fun day out costs you $70 to play all day? That's exactly what you get at the Battalion Airsoft Arena, the only indoor airsoft battlefield in Jax. Skip the same old boring entertainment choices and step into real action with your crew. Perfect for birthdays, company team building, graduation parties, or just epic weekend fun. No experience, no problem. The Battalion package includes everything: gun, mask, and ammo with unlimited play. So lock in your mission now at BattalionAirsoftArena.com.
And that concludes the Josie Jack of All Trades show. Tune in next week where I'll be installing my own French drain.
Joe, wake up, man.
Hey, John, I must have dozed off.
We finished those projects you started.
Whoa, my seamless gutters are actually seamless.
And they're connected into underground PVC drain lines.
And my sprinklers. Wow, look at that coverage.
Next time, just call me first, Joe.
I will, but I ain't singing that song.
Clear water irrigation
and drainage too.
Hey folks, Mike Dempsey here for Dandy Foods, a Jacksonville family business for nearly 70 years. Heck, I've been talking about them for over a decade. The Thompson family's secret, Dandy is never frozen. Always fresh baked bread with quality meats and cheeses. No dry, crumbly subs here, only soft and tasty deliciousness. When I see that logo with the little guy with the cane on the label, it tells me I'm getting a trusted brand and a quality sandwich. So do what I do, stop in at a Circle K and make yours a Dandy today.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
Memorial Day, friends, family, great food is what we look forward to all year. But when your septic system decides it wants to be part of the conversation, yeah, nobody wants that. Getting a pump out now is a smart move before things get, let's just say, uncomfortable. Duck Rooter, Northeast Florida's only master septic contractor. They've seen it all, and they get it right the first time. Right now, get $50 off septic tank pumping. Keep the memories, not the mess. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
I wanna scream so loud for you.
I got a little, welcome back, State 24. I got a little stat of the day. The Gators have a big baseball series. They're all big at this point. They got Kentucky this weekend at home. They need to win the series.
What? Don't sometimes they start on Thursday night,
Sometimes.
and other times Friday?
Yeah, they're Friday, Saturday, Sunday
confuses
this
me
week.
sometimes.
His name is Hick, and he's the reason you listen.
Hey.
Just kidding, Jeff.
Thank you.
Stan Hicken, stat of the day.
Love the
turn a
crooning of
rhyme
balls. We now have another crooner here, E, in case you missed it.
Oh, the
He sang
Friday song today
It
was
was beautiful.
fantastic.
He has the voice of an angel.
Shout out.
How good has Aiden King been against SEC opponents this year? He's got a lower whip and batting average against in league play than Paul Skeens did during his historic 2023 LSU season. Just so you know. That's how good Aiden King has been for the Gators this year.
He's the
King,
St. Pete kid?
He's Bishop Snyder.
Oh,
kid.
he's the local.
Yeah.
Who's the other one who's from down there?
Oh, that's Liam Peters.
Okay.
Aiden King.
Wow. Oh, yeah, Aiden King.
Yeah, 153 batting average against. Skeens was 183 batting average against. King 0.79 whip. Skeens 0.84 whip. That's how good Aiden King is.
Are these legitimate comparisons?
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, is Aiden King going to be the number one pick in the draft in a couple of years?
No,
is he that good of a prospect?
No, because he doesn't throw.
He's not as hard.
I think he.
What about the strike? Did you do a strikeout comparison? Is that a big
did not.
Skeens lean?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Skeens.
I mean,
is
you
pure
gave
heat.
me matching numbers to the numbers that had a guy drafted number one overall.
Yeah.
It's pitching. I mean, there's some.
His conference leading 1.73 ERA. SEC's best whip is allowing 5.8 hits per 9.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
What's his overall record?
What is his record? It's like, I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
But yeah, he has been fantastic. And he works deep into games, by the way, which is all through 12 starts this season. He's got 8 outings of 6+ innings. He's thrown 67 innings, over his last 5 starts, 1.51 ERA.
He seems
10 strikeouts against Oklahoma the other night. But his fastball is really like 93, 94. He just has an ungodly second pitch, and he's 7-2. So
is Florida continue to kind of play a little bit of the walking in place here?
No,
win the series
they've won 3 in a row, which is
they've
good.
won 3 in a row. 3 games in a row, or 3 series? 3 games in a row.
3 games in a row. They lost King's game when he came out. The bullpen blew it last week.
Okay,
and then he left with a 2-1 lead, I think.
And then they won the next 2.
And then they won the next 2, which was good for them. And then they won Tuesday. So there's only 6 games left in this regular season.
Well, you said that the girls were starting the tournament. I figured the guys would be right behind them.
Yeah.
So 2 more.
We got this weekend, and next weekend they're at LSU.
Yeah, it gets fun. College baseball gets fun. I will say something that's happening more, and I think it's because.
But anyway, I wanted to shout out Bishop Snyder.
Okay.
And by the way, Bishop Snyder and Trinity start their series tonight.
And Aiden King's not eligible to play in that, right?
They would love to have him.
Yeah, that probably would be a disadvantage for Trinity. I'm just thinking out loud here. I do think college baseball too has become a little bit more. Is public the right word? I think it's got I guess what I'm trying to say is prospects that are leaving college baseball for Major League Baseball, I find I'm much more aware of than 10, 15 years ago. And I don't know if it's because and this was the baseball was super slow to get all of their tournament games on television. It was so annoying that you play a regional and you wouldn't be able to watch your team. Never made any sense. And now you pretty much can watch every regional game in some select manner, whether it's online or otherwise. So I think that's helped. But I just don't, or maybe it's following a team that's making a deep run. Therefore, they're playing some of these great players and prospects. I'm not. Saying Ben McDonald or Alex Fernandez or Robin Ventura, there were select college baseball players that I would know back in the day, but now you feel a lot more.
Paul Skeens had 209 strikeouts in 122 innings that year.
209 and 122. Almost, almost, it's a strikeout and a half an inning.
And by the way, what was also great about him, and that's 120. We said Aiden King is throwing like 70 innings. Well, Skeens kept going through leading them all the way to the Natty.
I guess if Florida went all the way to the Natty, is that where King would land? Not that many innings?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably would, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. He's been let me see what he's got stat-wise, strikeouts. I can find him here. 67 innings. He's got, there it is, 71 strikeouts.
Yeah, so that's more, which is still very good.
Yeah.
You go 1-to-1, then you're doing pretty good. But
he's only walked 15.
Yeah.
That 71 to 15.
That's the power. That's the power number.
Yeah.
That Skeen's throwing 100, 101, and King throwing whatever he throws. But when you talked about the biggest difference between the two of them, but
Skeen's only walked 22 that year. He was incredible.
I mean, and some of these guys, man, they just go to the next level, and it was like, no, it's just like he's pitching in college.
Oh yeah.
He's at the major league level again. Pirates fans enjoy him, and I'm not. This is the cynical take that they'll trade him because you get rid of your talent, but that guy's elbow is going to go. That's just fact of modern day pitching.
Well,
tell me the pitcher who hasn't had an arm injury.
It hasn't yet.
Yeah. Did he? Has he had it yet? It might be better. Has he? If he had, did he have it in college?
Did he have it at?
I don't know. It's hard to believe a guy that throws like him hasn't had his first Tommy John yet. They'll often have more than one. I'm still waiting on Spencer Strider to be anything more than a batting practice pitcher. I mean,
He has not undergone it.
No, yeah, so it's coming. The exciting news for of Spencer Strider's return is dulled a little bit by the fact that he throws 95 and he gives up 5 or 6 runs in 5 innings. So that in no way is taking any sort of positive turn. Well, hopefully he can ramp up, I suppose. You're listening to The Drill. It's a GFL Friday.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
I'm Frank Frangie, and I can tell you as Walk-Off Charities has grown, we now manage a large athletic facility with numerous fields, including the Bregan Baseball Complex. To get around, we needed a good, reliable golf cart. I went straight to Dynamic Drives and Design in Jack's Beach. I met with Travis, told him exactly what our needs were. Would you believe before you knew it, the perfect cart was delivered to us at an incredible price? If you need a golf cart, Travis and his team are the go-to. Learn more about them at dynamicdrivesdesign.com.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Gang, it's Hicken here, or it's Dreamfinder's Danny. For a limited time, Dreamfinder's Homes offering an amazing 4.99% fixed interest rate. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now's your chance to lock down the rate and get in the game. You heard me right. 4.99 fixed interest rate on select move-in-ready homes. All you got to do, go to dreamfindershomes.com for sales event information. Gang, get in the game! Interest rate available on select move-in-ready homes. Restrictions and limitations apply. Go to dreamfindershomes.com for more details.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you. Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
It's showtime.
That's right. The whole world loves Beetlejuice. It's a rowdy, rambunctious, rollicking good time. And a big, fantastical funhouse. We're raising the bar and occasionally the dead. You've never seen anything quite like Beetlejuice. May 12th through the 17th, Jacksonville Center for the Performing Arts. Tickets on sale at fscjartistseries.org.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's team time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Youth sports at the YMCA's focus on teamwork, discipline, and building confidence. Our experienced coaches can create a positive and supportive environment where your kids can grow, stay active, and develop a love for sports. Sports like basketball, volleyball, swimming, gymnastics, and even elite skills training. Join the fun and register. Give your kids a chance to be a part of something special. Visit fcymca.org to learn all about youth sports at the Y.
The Jacksonville Waves tip-off opening night, May 15th at 7 p.m. in the brand-new Upshot League at 5-Star Veterans Memorial Arena. Experience the excitement of women's professional basketball and be a part of history. Get your tickets now at wavesupshot.com.
If you're still looking for the perfect Mother's Day gift, surprise mom with a fresh-baked box of gourmet cookies from Cookie Fix in San Marco. Crispy on the outside and gooey on the inside. Stop by Cookie Fix in San Marco today to make her day sweeter.
Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, time out with Patrick Young, taken by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Well done, number 4.
Covered by Kuhn Flowers on 1010XL.
Let it rain! Rain dance! Let it rain! Let it rain! Iceman!
Sandy! Sandy!
White chocolate!
Sandy!
Raindrops! Old school!
T! Time out! I'm burning. My lungs are burning. Time out! Time out!
That's your Knicks fan. It
That's my guy.
shows the Met Gala. Again, just
You leave my guy alone.
Yeah, just choose the Met Gala over the playoff game. You've lost me. That's it. No, you're not a real fan.
Really? You think if you lived in Atlanta, you would have went to every single Hawks game for a whole year?
I would never go to the Met Gala is my point. It has nothing to do with going to the Knicks game. It's not going to the Met Gala. That's the part.
Let's be honest.
All right.
You and me, we go to the Met Gala.
I'm definitely trying to go to the Met Gala.
You'd go to the Met Gala if I
gift bag?
If I offered
you damn right we are.
If I offered you, I know this is not true.
Mm-hmm.
If I offered you, Dan Hicken, tickets to Game 2 of the Eastern Conference playoffs or the Met Gala,
I went to that.
You'd go to the Met Gala.
This year, the Met Gala featured exclusive gifts curated by Minso,
I don't know
featuring
you
their
guys
yo-yo
anymore.
intellectual property.
Yeah, I know we do. I know we do. Now, look, it's a little different level of celebrity. If Pat chooses to go to the Met Gala, I'll give him a pass.
Yeah.
He's not a Knicks fan, quote unquote.
That's where I'm going. I'm not a Knicks fan.
So you're not. You and I would also expect to go to the Met Gala. I have no interest in going to the Met Gala, period. There's no choice for me. That's the whole point. It'd be hell over the Met Gala. That's not true.
Oh, this gift bag is unreal.
Oh, he loves the gift bag now.
What's all in there?
Let's bring in Patrick on the hotline here. And
by the way, the Oscars, another one.
That's another crazy gift bag.
That's a gift bag.
I would go to the Oscars. I hate it, but I would do that. I would do that.
So you would do that?
Yeah, I would do it. I wouldn't do it over any sporting event.
Yeah, that's the question, though.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it over any kind of ticket to any. I would go to that Knicks game over the Oscars.
Inside the $300,000 Oscars nominee gift bag.
Yeah, but you got to be a nominee for that. You don't get that for being a seat filler.
I'm a thespian. I would be a nominee.
Sure you are.
I am a thespian,
Patrick. In all your years and all the whining and dining and wooing and events you've been invited to, what's the best gift bag you've ever gotten? Does one stand out?
Ooh, Patrick.
Ooh, SEC spring meetings last year.
Oh,
well, got to be number one.
Oh, okay,
got really this amazing projector.
Okay.
Came with a Roku.
Oh,
that go with it. Got to make a custom hat.
Okay.
In Destin, got to put like a little patch on each side of my little straw hat.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think. At Florida, got a Garmin.
Be careful.
Be
careful.
Right.
No. Careful what you say to in Florida.
You
Keep it on the
down
low.
Didn't get a Tommy Hawk deal, did you?
No.
Patrick.
Patrick. Got a freaking fossil watch.
Patrick, the Gators are playing in Madison Square Garden. It's the round of 32 as they get set to take on Iowa. Are you going to the game or are you going to the Met Gala if it's the same night? That's a hard one for you. It's a hard one for you, my
Pat,
man.
I'll take you over to the gala. You can go with me.
You got to take me to the gala because, Tiana Taylor going to be there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. I know what's happening. I know it's a harder question.
Pat, I bought a table. Jeff's not coming, but you.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I will turn down the
whoever
invite.
else we want to invite.
I would rather go
know.
to your Knicks game, in fact.
Pat, let's think of who we could invite that we want to have at our
Take
table.
E. How big's your table?
I got a table of 8.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I bought a table.
Hey, Patrick, what's the most injured? If you go back in your playing career, is there a game or two or stretch where you would say the most hurt you were, like the game that you played through the most hurt, and what that injury was? Is there, you know what I'm saying? Because there are degrees. Sometimes you don't feel great. Sometimes something slightly hurt. Sometimes you're borderline injured, but you play anyway.
No, that's good. No, that's a good question. I can remember 2 instances. One at Florida, just the wear and tear of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were in the postseason, and my dumbass self. I remember because I tweeted out. I was like, "My knees are killing me." That's before I was smart enough to realize the media uses everything, and everything you put out on the internet. And I remember they asked me and Coach Donovan about it, and like everyone's dealing with aches and pains right now. But my legitimate, when I was in Greece, my second year, legitimately, I had a bone bruise in my knee.
Ooh.
And my coach, he was being an a-hole. He made me play.
He made me play.
He made me play. He's like, it's all in your head. I'm like, no, I literally cannot jump off this leg.
Do you have this? Do you have access to the same medical training? Can you get the shots cortisone or other in those leagues the same that you would be able to back here? And do they do that in college? Are you allowed to? Or college athletes allowed to? Yeah.
Yeah. They tend to stay away from the cortisone shot.
Okay, or whatever they are.
In college, you can get the Toradol, but Duke Warner was really good about it. He was like, man, you have to be committed in doing all your rehab and physical therapy or whatever before. He's not just gonna you can't just show up to the game and say, "Hey, I'm hurting. I need a shot." You know,
I don't want to be too cynical, man, but I can't help but go. I sit at a guy, look at a guy like Kevin Durant, or anytime someone's missing a game and part of the description is soreness, the fan in me has a problem with it. So, and you don't want to.
Joel Embiid.
Yeah,
I'm okay with Joel Embiid because
he'll never be healthy, right?
Injury.
Yeah.
He's a walk. But yeah, that was so strange with Kevin Durant's deal. Like he couldn't be out there at all.
Right. Yeah.
Like, as good of a scorer and shooter he is, and I understand. I almost wish he would go out there. We kind of see him trying and being like, "Oh man, no, he can't." Because what do you have to lose? Like, your season's going to be over.
Well, and the urgency of not. I guess what bothers me at the core is if you just come down to it, it's just you don't want to play enough, bad enough. You know what I'm saying? Like
my whole deal, and I'm curious what because I know ET's a LeBron guy. Like when you compare
James,
right? KD and LeBron, like they just LeBron's he is the perennial kind of superstar in terms of like team everything. KD kind of just seemed like he's just out there for himself for the most part. Like he wants to win for sure, but at the end of the day, I think he wants to make sure he's recognized. Always.
Well, LeBron, to me, as it all settles now, and both those careers are in their twilight, LeBron is the level ahead of Kevin Durant.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's
LeBron.
in this
He's 41.
The sustenance that he has of this career here, continuing to play, but it's not just the numbers; it's what he can still do athletically. You can't do that. Just that's a lot of work we don't see to be able to do that in the first week of May. And
like obviously, we look at Tom Brady as one of the greatest of all time, of course. But like Brady, he was never an athletic prowess where he's just like, man. But LeBron's out there doing everything, man.
With that said,
flying around, blocking shots, like making great passes. He's doing all. He's unbelievable.
Older than you,
Pat.
In your generation, it's
Patrick,
amazing.
did you ever deal with a hamstring injury?
Never dealt with a hamstring. No, that's the one.
That's good.
That's one that I dealt with. Calf, ankles, knees, never anything with the hips, but no, never dealt with a hamstring.
Yeah, because
which I'm grateful for.
We're all, a lot of folks talking. OG is, best possible scenario day to day, but most Knicks fans are like, why would you play him tonight? Keep him in New York, let him get well, and see what happens. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
I think so, man. And that'd be the excuse to go to the Met Gala right there.
There you go. I see what y'all did there. See, you got to bring that Met Gala back.
What's your gripe? As much as a movie guy as you are, Jeff, what's your gripe with the award show?
I
won't tell you what Jeff once said about the Oscars.
I feel like I would suffocate in the self-importance in the room. I would just, I
feel that.
Yeah, I can appreciate the acting. I like what it is. I don't need guys that make a living pretending to be something else, telling me anything genuine. It's just
That's
such
fair.
Yeah, anyway, there's a disconnect from those folks in reality, especially compared to the amount of influence that they have, and it saddens me as an anti-idiocrat. So that's why I'll just leave it at I'll just leave it at that.
You said that so well.
Yeah, well, thank you. They should give me maybe I can have a speech at this year's Oscars. Billy, what?
I know, right?
Yeah, no? Got no answers.
Oh, man.
It's time for another scoop, Patrick. We need a scoop.
We need a scoop. What's the deal with Billy?
I mean, Patrick said maybe Halk's coming back, and look at that. I mean, nailed it.
You did nail it.
I did nail that one. I did. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Shoot, man. I should reach out to Coach. What about I don't know if I'm going to get a text back.
19 hours ago.
Why wouldn't there be more of a connection to Orlando? That would seem to be an obvious one.
19 hours ago on Cowshe, Billy Donovan 43%, Thibodeau 12%, Sean Sweeney 9%,
For the Magic?
Dusty May 7%.
For the Magic.
The
Okay,
Magic.
so that would make sense.
Sean Sweeney?
Yeah, who's that? Who's Sean
I don't
Sweeney?
know.
I don't know either. Let me look real quick.
I'm guessing that's an NBA assistant.
Yeah.
Well, let's put pros cons for Coach Donovan.
Spurs coach.
Orlando, they're a playoff team. They got assets.
Got a star.
got a star. Shoot, Paolo. He seems like he kind of leveled out a little bit to me.
I don't know if he's the level of star that he gets to fire the coach, and that's why the coach is gone, because there was a huge, apparent disconnect between those two. But we'll see. I mean, what kind of coach is Billy? How would Billy deal with that guy's personality? From your experience with him,
with Paolo, I think he'd do fine. I think Coach Donovan, when the last time I talked to him, he still loves the aspect of these younger guys in the league that he gets to still teach and mold and kind of help them understand, your talent only goes so far. Because a lot of these NBA guys, their talent has gotten them to the NBA, which is incredible when you think about it, just how few spots there are available. But at a certain point, if you're trying to win, if you're trying to sustain and stay in that league, you've got to be more than just talented. You got to show something, like whether you're a great corner three guy, whether a great teammate, whatever. And I think Coach, he fits right into a situation with an organization, first off, that is trying to win. I don't know what Chicago is doing. I don't know what they were doing up there. So front office wise, I think he'd be in a much better shape. And I don't know. I still could foresee him wanting to do college. That UNC deal, if UNC would have been a little bit more patient, I think he would have taken it.
Mm. What about for the Magic? What about Steve Kerr?
If he wants to keep coaching,
or if Steve Kerr decides, it's a good time to leave. That's a good young, kind of Phil Jackson like move. You go to
it would be. How old is Steve Kerr? Mine 60, early 60s. He's probably not that much older than me, to be honest. Maybe 5. He's probably your age.
He's
right?
60.
He was that.
He's 60.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting that they kind of thrown out Steve Kerr retiring? Kind of.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah, that's what it felt. How do you watch the playoffs, Patrick? Do you watch it because you like the players? Do you have teams that you lean toward? Do you have a favorite NBA team?
So I watch it the way I watch. Favorite teams. I'm always going to watch the Thunder. I'm always going to watch the Spurs.
Okay.
I knew last night it was getting out of hand, so I fell asleep.
Yeah.
But I watch every game. More so, like watching the Pistons and the Cavs. I want to see if can James Harden, is he really that bad in the playoffs?
He is.
He has 29 games in his playoff career where he has more turnovers than field goals.
Yeah, that's
29.
a problem.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's a problem.
But surprisingly, he's been in 170 playoff games in his career, which think about his with the Thunder, they did go to the finals. That's the only time he's been to the finals. But I more so kind of look at the storyline, see like Cade Cunningham. I think he's pretty legit. I love Anthony Edwards. He's probably one of my favorites because he don't flop, and he's just
he's got that dog in him. If you don't let that guy win a championship. Right, he's got some Jordan vibe to him and some style as well. Of course,
and he's unapologetic up in his interviews because they're like, they're like, "And is there something in your mind when you go up to try to block all these shots?" I mean, I just go up and try to beat that. I'm just trying to beat that.
Yeah. He's liable to be sitting there in the presser with his white tank top. You never know with Ant. You never know what you're going to get.
Practice?
Right. All right. Well, Patrick, we enjoy our conversation each and every Friday for sure.
We need some college basketball.
Yeah. Well, what about the expanded tournament? Is that move your needle one way or the other?
I'm totally against because I do think it's a last stretch ditch effort for the NCAA to try to exert some power or try to get in favor with somebody because it's all about money. Of course, Auburn. Teams like last year, like Auburn, they got in last year. Who was it?
No, Auburn didn't get
Ohio.
in.
Miami of Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
They got in. I'm trying to think of those bubble teams. Yeah,
Penn State was a bubble. Auburn was a bubble. San Diego State was a bubble. There were 4 or 5 bubbles. I wonder if it's not an effort, all quiet on the sly, to put a lot of those lower seeded teams into that bigger play-in tournament and knock them out before you get to the 64. By the time you get to 64, it's all Power 5 teams. Maybe they'll do it that way.
I can't lie. I like that because at least, if JU were to make the tournament, they get number one. And they did a few years ago, they had number 1 seed Purdue.
Right.
Give the school, maybe they can get a chance. They can get an actual NCAA tournament win. Yeah, it might be against another school like JU.
Right.
But who cares?
Right. Pare it down some anyway. All right, Patrick, appreciate it, my brother. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you, Patrick.
Appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Have a great one.
You're the best.
We'll be back with more on a GFL Friday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Engines roar and tempers flare.
He'll make the move. They're crashing behind him. Elliott's in the wall.
This Sunday at Watkins Glen.
They're wrecking everywhere.
Powered by the Plumbers and Pipefitters Local Union 234. From the station with the most horsepower, 1010 XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you.
Instant Keys saves the day if you have lost or broken keys. They can program new keys and remotes for nearly every make and model of vehicle at a fraction of the dealership cost. Fast, honest, and reliable locksmith service. Call 722-1111.
Instant Keys. Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you.
Share your voice anytime on the 1010XL text line.
Are you serious?
Installed by Lifetime Flooring.
I gotta say, you're totally blowing my mind right now.
If you can't call or email, text us. 641-1010.
My son had a meniscus surgery a couple years ago. Went smooth as silk, was playing tennis in 2 weeks. This is Patrick Malarkey, and I highly recommend Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Our son Eric's a Division I collegiate baseball pitcher who is having shoulder pain. We took him to Southeast Orthopedic Specialists and are confident that he's now on the road to recovery. This is Beth Anderson, and we love the care Eric receives at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC.
Checkmate.
I'm Brendan Cecilia from Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, his adorable chessman sidekick.
There are two things you want to ask when getting a custom polymer garage floor coating. Will it be done right, and will it be priced right?
And just how charming is their mascot?
No. At Checkmate, our small specialized install teams follow a strict 29-point installation checklist
to ensure the highest quality results at a price you can afford.
A Checkmate polyaspartic floor can be customized in dozens of colors and sweeps up sparkling clean in just seconds.
No need to wear your shoes in the garage to avoid tracking dirt back into the house.
The quality you expect?
Check. A price that might surprise you.
Check. A floor you just can't wait to show your friends? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit CheckmateCoatings.com. That's CheckmateCoatings.com.
The best value for golf in Jacksonville remains Cimarron, totally reestablished with new tee boxes, improved fairways and greens, also a brand new restaurant with indoor and outdoor settings, and live music. Join the Wild One loyalty program online at Cimarron Golf. When's the last time you played Cimarron? Cimarron Golf Club on 210, the Wild One.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 235-member Michigan Marching Band. Band, take the field. Under the direction of Professor Jamie L. Nix, the M Fanfare.
Gotta let it breathe now, E.
Gotta let it breathe.
Bum, bum. One of the great fight songs of all time, quite honestly.
It's one of the goats.
We're bringing in our buddy Jake Warnera. We told you a few weeks ago, but we're getting closer to it. He's got a youth football camp coming up.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the month over there at Ponte Vedra High, and we like to help him out. So we want to make sure people are aware of this. It's a great opportunity to learn. He's bringing a bunch of dudes down, and going to have coaches, players, and man, it's youth football camp. It's open to up to 150 kids between ages 6 and 14. Ponte Vedra High School, May 30th, and it also benefits Special Forces Trust even more so, which is cool stuff. Let's bring him in right now. Give it up for our friend Jake Warnera. Yes.
Hey,
Hail to the victors,
Thank
Jaker.
you. Thank you.
What's
Thank
up?
you for the grand entrance.
Oh, yeah. You get the big one, man. You get the big. Where are you these days? Are you in Ann Arbor? What's going on?
No, I'm down in Palm Beach for an event right now.
All right. All right.
Event guy. Did you get a nice gift back like
Did you
they
get a
give
gift
at the
bag?
Met Gala?
Did you get a gift bag, Jake?
No, I didn't.
That's too bad.
All right. No gift bag. Just doing an event out of the goodness of your heart. That's the kind of person that you are. Tell us about May 30th, Saturday, May 30th. It's 9 to noon. It's a perfect time. It's real easy to be a part of this. So tell us what's going on with that.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be a youth camp, ages 6 to 14, and we're going to get out there. Got some guys coming back from high schools around the area. We got Jamie French, Cooper Fordham, who's at the Bowl School. We got a few PV guys coming back, Colin Hurley from Trinity Christian. So I'm really excited just to have those guys out there and be able to teach kids. It's really about raising money for the Special Forces Trust. And right now we actually have a Mother's Day sale going on. So it's 40% off if you sign up through the weekend.
I'm impressed by you younger guys, Jake, when you take time to, you're larger than life, some of these kids, and you're in an age still where, sometimes it's easy to forget what a 12-year-old thinks of like a college football player, and so what led you to get as involved? You got a lot going on. College football player today, young men have a lot going on. So what was kind of the impetus behind it?
Yeah, I did an internship with the Green Berets last year through Michigan, and this was like the trust that put it all on. And it was really interesting to see like how those guys train and what they do for our country. So I wanted to give back in that area. So basically what the trust does is they help Green Berets transition from the service back into civilian life through like therapists and helping the families adjust to having the Green Beret back in the real world.
All right. So how do they sign up if they want to sign up, Jake? What do they do?
Yeah. So there's a website and there's also Instagram pages that'll send you that link because the link's a little long.
All right. Go to the gram. And what do we find?
So the Instagram, so you can go to j.guarnera, so j.guarnera_, and I have it under my bio there, or you can go to the camp page, which is Jake Guarnera FB Camp, so Jake Guarnera FB Camp, and that has all the information in the link in the bios there. Yeah.
I want to talk about Jake for a second. I want to talk about Michigan football too, and we've been following Jake for a while now. He's a great member of the Drill family, and we're proud of Jake because Jake has worked his way up there at Michigan, and he went through the freshman. Not getting on the field much, special team stuff, and then became a starting guard there last year, and had a hell of a year. He's one of the best guards, quite frankly, in the country. In fact, Pro Football Focus, one of the 40 most valuable guards in the nation, Jake Guarnera. But now this year am I correct here? You're moving over to center. Is that what you're going to be? You're going to be the starting center for Go Blue? Is that the plan?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, how did that come about? When did they start talking to you about that? I know you've always liked that, and I think that's a great spot for you. But tell me how that sort of came about.
Yeah, so when I got recruited, I was originally thought to be a center, and then my first year played a lot of center. At the end of the year, kind of moved to that backup guard spot, and then last year was rotating at guard and center, and then eventually got in that guard. But really, the first 2 years I was there, I was learning like a center, so I kind of learned like a college offense as a center, and that transitions a lot easier once you've learned a college playbook. We had a lot of younger guys on the team now. So now I'm kind of taking that center spot and leading the offensive line and offense. What
have you been your interactions with new coach Whittingham? What's he been like? I think he's a great guy. I think he's going to do very well there. I think it's a perfect fit. But what are your thoughts about having a new coach? And I know you guys, last time we talked, you said you're looking for a little bit of stability. Is it all new coaches, or did he keep some? Give me an update on that, on the coaching staff.
I mean, it's pretty much all new coaches.
Okay.
We have like one position coach that stayed, but Coach Whittingham is like a monster. Something that's surprising about him is he's in the weight room like 24/7.
He looks
like,
it.
Yeah. So he'll be like, I'll be getting taped before practice, and he'll be in the training room like on the mountain climber machine, just going for like an hour. And I'm like, dude, I don't know how this guy is always working out.
Okay.
He's lifting with like the other lift groups, and I think that's pretty funny. But just in terms of him coaching, he relies on the position coaches to kind of get their stuff done, and then when he needs to step in, he'll step in.
All right. So, how many O linemen are back this year with you guys? Just a couple, or more than that?
We had 2 seniors graduate. So we have 3 returning starting offensive linemen, and then we have 3 or 4 fourth years, and then we have a couple of younger guys still here.
All right, so a lot of good competition coming up at the other spots, but Jake will be manning the center spot, and it all starts there.
Playoff expectations for Michigan this year, and so we'll be following along.
Sure.
Well, if your quarterback can take that jump, you got a lot of good experience last year, so if he can take that leap, do you have a good spring?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Of course, what would Jake tell me? Nah, he was not very
terrible.
good. It's terrible. We're in deep trouble.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
I mean, we got a problem over here.
When Era goes viral. He knows what he's messing with.
All right, so let's remind folks again, Saturday, May 30th, get involved in this football camp. It's 3 hours, man. It's a great time. What a great chance for your young kids to learn, 6 through 14, learn from some of the very best. Big Jake back at Ponte Vedra teaching. Again, go to the Instagram page. Is that correct to sign up, Jake?
Yep, Jake Guarnera, Guarnera, FB camp, and we'll have some gift bags after the camp.
Oh, I love me a gift bag, Jake. I'll be there.
Now, it's not. You're too old.
With some autograph cards, and then we'll have some competitions and some prizes, and then it's gonna be a really fun day.
Nice.
Come on.
It's 9:04, Jake. It's 9:04, baby.
It's a battle cry. Jake, have a great weekend.
Sir.
Have fun down there,
Jake,
my man.
we love you, man. Stay after it. We'll talk to you before the camp. See you, buddy.
I have
All right.
a fun with numbers, what should be a concerning stat, and then we're off to the 9 o'clock hour where there are much different concerns.
All right.
Juwan Jennings signed with the Vikings.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Here's a fun fact. Juwan Jennings has the same number of playoff passing touchdowns as Justin Herbert. Both have 2. Is that bad? Is that bad if you're Herbert?
That hurts, Herbie.
Juwan Jennings has as many touchdown passes in the postseason as Justin Herbert. They each have 2. Oof.
Oh, boy.
Back with the 9 o'clock hour on a GFL Friday.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. We may have occasional disagreements.
What an idiot.
We might even argue once in a while.
And it's so obvious.
But we're always a team.
We're all friends here.
1010XL.
I love this job.
Join the family fun.
Dinner tonight? Make it easy and make it something everyone will love. With the Flame Broiler Family Meal Plan, you can feed 4 fast with fresh, flavorful options. You get 20 ounces of your choice of protein. Mix and match your favorites, plus steamed rice and a fresh veggie medley. It's a complete no-stress meal the whole family can agree on, starting at just $34.99. Skip the cooking tonight. Bring the family together and stop by any of Flame Broiler's 5 locations today.
Hey, flowers and cards are great for Mother's Day, but why not make this Mother's Day extra special with something timeless from Beards Diamonds? Hicken here for my friends at Beards. Man, this team at Beards, they are MVPs. What an amazing collection. Up to 40% off. Beautiful bracelets with diamonds, colored gemstones, stunning pendants, gorgeous earrings, natural lab-grown diamonds. Think about it for a second. It's a gift she'll be able to enjoy for years, even decades, with a reminder of that special Mother's Day in 2026. Gang, Mother's Day is Sunday. It's go time. Rings, bands, pearls, fashion pieces. Get it on your list of things to do today. Go to Beards. And up to 40% savings, you'll be amazed at what you can do with your budget. Get the card, get the flowers, but top it off with a spectacular piece of jewelry from Beards. Beards Diamonds. Not another chain store owned by Wall Street. No, they're your local jeweler. Family owned. Say hi to the Lupos. Operate for nearly 45 years. Shop local. Shop Beards. The St. John's Town Center.
Homeowners, ready to let the sun shine in without letting your energy bills go up? At Renewal by Andersen, you've got 2 ways to save on new windows and doors this month. Take 20% off your entire window and door replacement project, or choose no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 years. But this offer expires May 31st. Renewal by Andersen, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Tom McManus here for Armstrong Fence Company, a locally owned and operated business on the First Coast for nearly 20 years. Known for reliability, quality craftsmanship, and professional service, Armstrong Fence handles it all, from big projects like stadiums and schools to your very own backyard. They build a wicked strong fence, and they do it right the first time. When you need a fence in Jacksonville, trust Armstrong Fence Company. Yeah, we did the fence.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Ready to join the team? The Jaguars and our stadium partners are hosting a job fair Wednesday, May 20th. We're looking for enthusiastic new faces to serve as ushers, ticket takers, concessionaires, security, and more. Stop by the Prime Osborne Convention Center and apply on May 20th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Professional dress, a pen, and a smile are all you need. There are 1,000 spots to be filled for the 2026 season, so join us and be a part of the Jaguars Game Day team.
It's game day. Are your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keeping you from the action? Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, could help you get back to the game. Skyrizi is proven to help people feel significant symptom relief, achieve remission, and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine for adults. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or ulcerative colitis.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's and ulcerative colitis combined. Learn more at skyrizi.com or 1-866-SKYRIZI.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by USA Park Airport Parking. 9 of the Jaguars' 10 draft picks are now signed. Only second rounder Nate Borkacher remains unsigned as contract slots settle. North Florida travels to Charlotte for a road weekend series at Queens. Game 1 is slated for tonight at 6 p.m. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson. Currently, it's 9:10 and it's 74 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. It's the 9 o'clock Nasty, and it's next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
It's time. Now, it's time for the 9 o'clock nasty on the Trill. We're wasting time. Here are Jeff Prosser, Dan Hicken, and E.T.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you see? I'm at the forefront. Okay, we get it. It is what it is. There's going to be pictures or videos at movie theaters and hotel jaunts and this, that, and the other. The video, the Rossini Vrabel video at the boatyard. Did you see that?
I saw it.
That looks like a married couple walking along. She's 6 feet in front of him, 7 months pregnant. He's just schlepping along behind. It looks like she turns around, snaps at him about something. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you think the two of them were married, Hick.
Well, clearly there was a lot going on. Then there's the story. We're in the nasty zone.
We're in the nasty zone, baby.
Okay.
I mean, the cheetah.
I heard the story yesterday.
Tyreek Hill. What do we got now? We adding to the.
Well, Cheetah's in court this week.
Oh, is he?
Again.
Like yesterday, like started yesterday. It's crazy.
Cheetah never got signed by anyone, did he?
No, and after reading this, I don't think I'd sign him.
Okay, what do we got?
Ugh.
Doesn't Cheetah want to be an adult
Are we in the
film
nasty
star?
zone?
He does.
Are we in the nasty zone?
Oh, we in the nasty zone.
Oh, well, these guys.
Kids are in school.
Kids are in school.
Apologize
A
to
squared plus
GFL.
B squared equals C squared.
He's in court Thursday facing down a towering OnlyFans model
Yeah.
who's accusing him of shattering her leg during a meetup with her lawyers claiming he aggressively shoved her during a football lesson because he felt humiliated. 5'10", 191-pound standout wide receivers being sued by 6'1", 250-pound
A big one.
Sophie Hall.
That's a bit of hell of a shot he gave her.
Oh, there's more. Whose lawsuit claimed he broke her leg with a crushing force as they were practicing football in the backyard of his home back in 2023.
Yeah.
Part of the evidence against Hall's claim, though, is her admission in a deposition that the NFL veteran gave her a piggyback ride into his bedroom during a days-long sex romp after the leg fracture. Hill admitted he wanted to sleep with the OF star because he has a fetish for tall women.
Among many.
Yeah.
Oh, that cheetah.
Hall, 36, touts her towering stature on the OnlyFans account, claimed the incident unfolded after she humiliated Hill in front of friends and family by knocking the smaller NFL star backwards during the football lesson. Ah, you too fitty.
250. That's a big one now.
Yeah, she a biggie.
6'1", 250. It's not a badly put together 250.
You would think 250.
Yeah, that's
like,
not what I was thinking when I looked at there. Huh? That's got to be filtered. And
The
shot.
fracture left
That
her.
don't look 250.
The fracture left her in excruciating pain.
Sure it did. Excruciating. It almost stopped the sex romp.
Hill, now a free agent battling a knee injury, became enraged and forcefully and purposefully shoved Ms. Hall.
Yeah, again, we got the disclaimers that we still had a romp. And the fact that the word romp is the one that used, we're not talking about we gingerly made our way through the afternoon. We went and had a romp.
Oh, it was a romp.
I mean, how bad could the leg be? It was romping.
In her own October 2024 deposition, Hill admitted that she had sex with Hill after her leg was broken and didn't seek treatment until a few days after a multi-day romp with him. Multi-day.
Just kept on romping.
Multi-day romp.
She said he gave her a piggyback ride to his bedroom sometime after the incident, and the pair slept together again the next day.
Sure.
Hall stayed for several more days.
A lot of romping going on.
You bet.
I wanted comfort. I felt vulnerable in that moment. I was injured. Hall also explained about sleeping in Hill's bed. The pair met after Hall enrolled her son in Hill's football camp.
Yeah.
And the duo spoke, stay downstairs and play the game, the video game.
Here to me,
good gracious.
There's a lot to unpack with that story.
Well, there you have it.
But part of it is this.
The all-time 9 o'clock
I want you to think back to what's Tyreek Hill, 30-year-old man, maybe early 30s. Okay. Can you think back to and Hick and I, we got to go way back. Imagine you're courting a young lady or you're on a date, and you come back to your house and you have a little wine. At what point of the conversation are you practicing football drills in the backyard?
Oh, so
at what point are you like, hey, baby, let's go back and play some football?
So the part of the story that was left out in that part, So she signed up for the camp, for Tyreek Hill's camp.
Yeah.
Tyreek then saw that she signed up. Then he went and DM'd her.
Okay.
And he said something to the nature, I've been known to be a good stepdaddy. So then he flew her in. His mom and his sister was in the house. He was in the backyard training, doing football drills with his trainer while she was there watching. After he was done with his drills, he then invited her to come do drills with him.
No.
And then that's when
this was completely pre-romp. There was no romping before the
correct.
drills.
It was no romping before the drills.
So that's basically I'm taking foreplay for the cheater. Yeah. It's like if cheater invites you over, do not go through the football drills.
Do the drills.
Yeah.
And then
a romp is coming.
A romp is coming. Yeah. And then what happened was she embarrassed him because, like, I guess she ran a route and she rushed him and he fell. She embarrassed him in front of his mom and his sister.
So he broke a bee's leg. Is what he did.
He broke a bee's leg.
That's what he did.
Literally.
I mean,
oh man,
where are we at as a society? I mean,
the
word romp was used
a couple times.
I mean, it's not
Rompalooza.
It's not a delicate one timer before we hit the ER. That's a romp.
Do you think Knicks fans will invade Philly tonight? Moving on.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Be interesting to see.
Well, now that's an interesting dynamic. I'm going to, be sure to look on the social media feeds tomorrow. I promise you, up in section 412, we're going to have a brouhaha.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Philly fan, because the Nick fan is this, and we talked about this yesterday. If you don't want to get, if you don't want to get your beat up in a game or get in a fight in a game, it's on you as a visitor just to stay meek. And I know this about the visiting New York fans, and it's just in their nature, and they're not meek. So if it's going good, they're gonna let them hear it, and then the Philly fan is not known for being patient and kind.
Right.
So it seems like that might be a little bit combustible tonight. We'll just put it that way.
That's a good call.
Quick question.
Not a place to be.
Quick question, and then we'll get set up for Deer Drill. It's a doozy.
Oh boy. These headlines today.
You want to do that too?
No,
double up.
No,
we double up.
I can't double up.
It's for the moms out there.
I mean, when I got this one, I'll just give you this one other teaser. We're in the nasty zone still. Is that correct?
And then one quick question. That's still to come. One QQ.
Only felons. Housewife living double life pleads guilty to killing man who paid her $11K to perform kinky act.
The Diana Rossini story.
Wow. Oh, boy. I got to get off this.
Rossini unnamed, or she is that? That's not.
That ain't
okay,
Rossini.
that's not her. Okay.
No. Anyway, continue.
Sure.
What's your question?
All right. Okay, and I'm going to even do this.
Okay.
Your answer can't be the Jags. I'd say that more for ET.
All right.
Who's going to the Super Bowl from the AFC this year?
And not the Jags?
Yeah, you can't say the Jags. And the pause in your answer means it's a wide open year.
Oh, it's wide open.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot because of what happened last year. Like you get tired of picking Buffalo because they can't do it.
Yeah.
Will the Chiefs bounce back? It's a question. Who knows? Mahomes coming off an ACL. He's not been Mahomes-like the last couple of years. Baltimore was such a disappointment last year,
and now they got a new coach who I can't imagine is going to be better than the one they lost.
Can Lamar win in the postseason? I don't know. New England ain't going back.
You don't feel like it?
Nobody's picking New England.
I feel like Bo Nix is being overplayed.
Bo Nix is, he's capable, but they added a lot. But you know what? I'm not sold 100% on Bo Nix. You can't pick the Chargers till Herbert wins a playoff game.
Has more touchdowns than Jawan Jennings, at least.
Houston will be liked by some, but C.J. Stroud hasn't been great.
You always consider Burrow. Can they have a year where they get off to a good start and finish and become a playoff team? They're dangerous if they're in the postseason.
Any one of those
It's a wide open year. We haven't mentioned our Jaguars, so I would
you
say
said we weren't allowed.
I know. I would say would fit in right with them.
Right.
Back to the question. Can't say the Jags. Who's going to the Super Bowl from the AFC?
Oh, you want an answer?
Yeah.
I'd say Buffalo.
I'd say Buffalo
too. We'll see.
But they
yeah. All right. Exactly. All right. We're back with Deer Drill and more next. It's a GFL Friday.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Remember the days of Baselli, Brunell, Jimmy, and Keenan?
Mark Brunell with a masterful run.
Jaguars pride forever. 1010XL.
Hey friends, Jason Parker here with Performance Painting. Have you ever stored a gallon of leftover paint, opened the can years later, and it's rusty, crusty, and unusable? Next time, secure the lid tightly to ensure no leaks and store the can upside down. Oxygen can't get to it, therefore no rust and no crust. If you'd like more tips or have a question about a project, we'd love to help. Go to performance-painting.com. Performance Painting. Prepare, protect, preserve.
Performance Painting.
It's a word nobody likes to use, melanoma, and May 4th was Melanoma Monday, and by the way, it's Skin Cancer Awareness Month, so you got to be aware of that stuff, especially down here in the Sunshine State. You know, yesterday was overcast on the golf course, right? It was overcast, but you still got to be careful while you're out there. The sun pops out when you're on hole 15. If you don't have your sunscreen or your hat or whatever, long sleeve dry fits, you might have a situation. So that's what Doctors Boudreaux, Doctors Metz, Dr. Fader want to remind you, man. Just protect your skin. Great time to get your skin checked out right now. Also, Mother's Day gift ideas, hydrofacial, bang, bang. Go see my friends at Beaches Dermatology, beachesdermatology.com. They'll take great care of you. For all your skincare needs and products, it's Beaches Dermatology and beachesdermatology.com.
Looking for something fun that mom and the whole family can enjoy? Check out the Sharks this Sunday, May 10th, as they take on the Tulsa Oilers at the ViStar Arena. Kickoff is 4 o'clock. Bring mom to the game. All moms get one free ticket with one paid ticket. Moms also get $20 in Shark Bucks to spend as they choose. Food, drinks, merchandise, whatever mom wants. Have you heard? Grease is the word. It's Grease Night. Whether you're a T-Bird or a Pink Lady, come on out. Who knows? There might be a fun sing-along. To purchase tickets, go to jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700. It's Grease Night, presented by Napa and their Jacksonville Business Development Group. All moms get one free ticket with one paid ticket. Introduce mom to Sharks football, and she'll have a blast. Join us on field after the game for a free autograph session sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. To purchase tickets, call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks!
Mom does something for everyone. Let 1010XL help you do something for her.
With gift ideas for mom from
Beaches Dermatology and Cookie Fix of San Marco.
Make mom smile at 1010XL.com.
Attention men and women. If you'd like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Hurry and receive a free hair and scalp examination and get 2 weeks of laser treatments for free. Call IHRS at 904-777-4477. Hairforme.com.
Bueller.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, Jason, thanks for fixing my air conditioner last week. It's way nicer at my place now.
Glad we could help. Good to know it was just a small repair.
I know. A new air conditioner can be pretty expensive.
I mean, they do keep your whole house nice. That's a lot of space to keep cool.
I know.
And they do it all summer long, even when the weather is totally Jacksonville temperature outside.
I know.
Luckily, if you ever do need a new AC, we can arrange a financing plan that'll make it easy for you to handle.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Here, put on these sunglasses.
Whoa. They can show banking information? Cool glasses.
Short term, long term, low interest, 0 down payment. There's all kinds of options for bigger projects or even repairs as low as $500.
I wish I had these math sunglasses in high school.
You and me both, pal.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Rick Ballou for Coy Dental. That's right, Carlson Dental is now Coy Dental. Dr. Lee has been practicing there for 9 years, has purchased the company. The Coy Dental team still has the same great dentists and staff. And remember, if you get nervous visiting a dentist, don't. There's never a problem at Coy Dental, with light sedation for cleaning and deep sedation for all your restorative needs. Coy Dental, located in Bartram Park.
Calling all fun-loving citizens of Northeast Florida. Freedom Boat Club needs your help. Lisa the Botanista has gone missing. She left a note that said gone boating. But here's the thing. Freedom Boat Club has 4 local locations. Julington Creek, Jack's Beach, and 2 in St. Augustine. And over 400 locations across the world. That's a lot of water to cover. Is she water skiing on the Ozarks, whale watching in the Pacific, or island hopping in Spain? Or hiding right here at the Black Creek rope swing, or docking at the Conch House? Wait, has anyone checked Fort George Island? Too much to do on the water, so Freedom Boat Club is offering our best discount of all time, so you can help search. You simply make your reservation, show up, and have fun. I gotta go. I'm hopping on a boat to the fish camp for live music and lunch. Maybe I'll find the Botanista there. Or better yet, maybe you'll join us with the best discount ever and enjoy boating made simple. Don't blame us when you start playing hooky too. Visit freedomboatclub.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Let it ride!
All right, we're gonna get to Deer Drill here in just a second, but some stories you can't make them up. Stop me if you've heard this, and I'll get to the punchline.
All right.
Did you hear the story though of the man who had to call his bank? He called customer service line last year because he had relocated. He wanted to officially change his address. He lived internationally now, and his banking was back in Chicago, so he called his bank to change his phone number and his address. And obviously, you got a bunch of, this formula you got to go through. You got to make sure for security reasons that you can, properly identify who you are. So after they get started, he answers the series of security questions. The customer service rep offered him a seemingly straightforward solution. So they're about to get this done. And then the customer service rep comes back and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. It says here you have to come in person." And he explains that, I can't do that. I don't even live in the country. I'm not able to come to the bank. That's why I'm on the phone with you to get this handled on the phone so that I can get all of these, important bank documents forwarded to the right spot. And, again, she says, "Well, gosh, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. It's policy is you have to come in to the bank for that." At which point the caller says, "Would it matter to you if I told you I'm Pope Leo?" Click. Customer service rep hangs up. It's the Pope, who's calling from the Vatican, trying to get his banking forwarded from his home office in Chicago, where he is from, the first American Pope. So now there is the story of, so the guy says, yes, she hung up on him. Could you imagine being known as the woman who hung up on the Pope?
Whoops.
After Leo's initial ill-fated phone call to his bank, he turned to his another priest to help. That connected with the bank's president, who reiterated its policy requires in-person changes. But they finally, if you can't trust the Pope, who can you trust? Right? You can trust us when it comes to doling out advice. We call it Deer Drill, who so happily and humbly endorses this.
I got to say this, though, before we do Deer Drill. I just saw this video of the way this cat put together these burgers. Man, that looks really good. I'm hungry right now. Dude, tell me how good this looks. Watch this. Put that in, put the cheese, put the burger, some onions, some sauce, tomato, pickle, another burger, another piece of cheese, wrap it up, cut it, flip it, golden brown it. Sprinkle a little, cut it in half. Look at that thing. Does that look good? Yeah. Watch this.
Just hearing the play-by-play on that thing.
Look at that.
My mouth water.
Does that look good?
It's like a burger in a blanket.
Oh,
they basically wraps a pastry shell around a double burger with cheese. And you could adjust. Like, there's some things on there I wouldn't put in there.
You know what I just did?
What did you do?
I just liked it because I'm going to take it home and show it to Ray.
Yeah.
Ray,
I've got
Check this out.
Hey, you know
make
what?
one of me. She'll do it too.
I'm not going to lie. When those fast little things they get on my scroll too, and I forward them too. And she's made a couple of them.
Bookmark
They're
that
good.
thing and forward it. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I want it just like that.
That looks good. It doesn't look that hard to make.
No.
Yeah.
All right, now
I would leave some. And the good thing about that is you can make it the way you want to make it.
Deer Drill brought to you by our friends Oceanside Cleaners. 3 locations to serve you. Michael P. Harris's family been doing this thing for 35 plus years. Go check them out, man. There's nobody better. Free pickup and delivery. 24/7 kiosks. One in St. Augustine, one on Southside, one in Ponte Vedra. Oceanside Cleaners. They say if it's got fabric, they can clean it, and they mean it. They've done it all for me. They've cleaned my outdoor cushions, made them look brand new. I appreciate it. I thought I had to get new cushions. He said, no, we'll clean them up. If you wear lab coats at like Mayo or something, they'll get those looking brand new instead of having to go out and purchase new ones. Oceanside Cleaners, we just don't clean, we care. Deer Drill, Okay, let me
Happy
change.
Mother's Day to all your moms. Hope you have a drama-free Sunday and that every item on the list gets checked off.
Dear Drill, I'm a 60-year-old man. I have a close female friend. She's 20 years younger. Okay? We see each other just about every day.
Okay.
We call each other to talk about our day. We have supper together just about every night. But the only thing we don't have is a romance. Drill, I dig her. I got strong feelings. I want to tell her how I feel, but I'm worried it might ruin our friendship. What do I do?
Oh, this is so easy.
It's easy.
Easy.
All right, my man.
There's a saying, squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Closed mouths do not get fed.
Sometimes ladies don't read between the lines. So my boy, 66-year-old man, I need you to put on your best Sunday digs. You approach this young lady and let her know that you want to have a weekend-long romp fest.
A romp fest. A cheetah romp fest.
Cheetah romp fest.
Without the football. Without
and
the
it won't
broken
break
leg.
your leg.
Yeah. So shoot your shot, basically.
Shoot, baby.
I mean, I have some issues with the advice I'm going to give and the personality to who's going to receive it. I can't imagine any world where you're having supper with a lady every
night.
day.
Yeah.
Every night.
You're talking on the phone every day. And what am I missing here?
I'm a man.
This is your.
You're a
this
woman.
Is, shoot your shot, bro. Throw it out there.
Shoot
If
your
not,
shot.
say, hey, look, all right. I'll say it for you. I don't want to. I'm real hesitant to say this, man. I value our friendship. We got a lot going on. I just got to tell you, I kind of got the hots for you after all this time.
That's it.
I'm just throwing it out there. If you don't feel that way, I appreciate it. It's not going to affect it any different. I ain't going to go weird on you. But I just got to ask.
That's the best way to do it.
There you
right
go.
there.
And then you find out. And by the way, then the friendship ends and you move on.
It's time for another one. Dear Drill, this is a tough one.
Okay.
Listen closely. I'm a man younger than my age. I'm a man younger than my age, married to a woman older than her age.
Yeah, okay.
10 years ago, we didn't get along. We separated. While separated, I met Cynthia. We became friends with benefits. We fell in love.
All right.
A year later, my wife got sick. She got cancer.
Your ex-wife.
Ex-wife. Well,
Or they're separated.
Wife. Separated.
Okay.
Since her family lived out of state and had lives of their own, I moved back in to take care of her.
Okay.
After 8 years of battling her cancer, 8 years, she's recovered. She can't drive or do heavy tasks and needs a walker mentally and physically. She's not ready for a nursing home. When I ran into Cynthia about a year ago, we became friends again. I explained for the time being I was taking care of my wife, and I told her I look forward to the time we could be together. Understand, for 12 years I had sex with no one other than Cynthia. Eventually she wanted more. She's now shut me out of her life, which I understand. I miss her and I think about her all the time. My wife has no one but me to take care of her. What can I do? I get no affection at home and Cynthia won't talk to me. Do I try to win her back, or am I a caregiver for the rest of my life and suffer every minute of the day?
Well, what you don't do is both. That's the problem. You don't do both, bro. You know, it's not. You were already separated before she was sick. Then she got sick. You telling me 8 years you've been nursing this woman back out of separation?
8 years.
And also the timeline's a little wonky. I heard a 12-year reference with old Cynthia. Does that mean it goes back to a pre?
Things are wonky.
I mean, you guys got to make a decision if you want. I can't answer which one. It sounds to me like you would rather be the martyr and take care of your wife. You've been doing it for 8 years, so
yeah.
I have a conversation with her. If you're better now, I've got to move on.
What you say?
I guess.
You can't leave your sick wife.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
You can't leave your sick wife, bro.
8 years, though. 8 years
She's
ago.
recovered.
She's been recovered for 8 years.
Well, bro, you better.
I mean, so here's the problem with these letters.
Maybe you need to meet another girl named named
I
Cynthia.
also have this problem with. I have a problem with the beginning of the letter. Yeah. I'm a guy 10 years younger than my age. She's 10. What is that? Are you the same age?
Yeah.
What are you even saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So I lose a little street cred in the answer, right?
One more quickie. Dear Drew, my husband and I separated. We live apart. His brother Greg recently moved in with him because Greg can't work. Greg contributes nothing toward household expenses or food and does not pay rent. From what I understand, he gets Social Security and has only his cell phone bill to pay. My issue is that when we go to the casino, Greg drops $500 and doesn't blink an eye. I resent that he lives off my husband and my husband allows it. I don't know if I'm more upset with Greg taking advantage of the situation or my husband for allowing it. What businesses of yours you're separated? There's your answer. I mean, shut the hell up.
She's separated from her husband?
It says my husband and I are separated and live apart. It's none of your damn business. Game over. I answered that one. This is the drill.
Yeah.
Back with more next.
Yeah.
What the hell?
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. What are the many ways to experience 1010XL?
Why don't we just take it from the top?
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, at 1010XL.
When it comes to glass, you don't want average. You want flawless. Duval Glass and Mirror has transformed homes and businesses across Jacksonville for over 35 years. Frameless showers that wow. Mirrors cut exactly to your style. Fogged or broken glass replaced. Decorative tabletops. Windows replaced or repaired to stand up to Florida storms. All backed by a 100% guarantee. Visit DuvalGlass.com for your free quote. There's only one name for glass and mirror around these parts. It's Duval.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Imagine this. You and your buddies outside enjoying the warm weather. The grill is fired up, steaks are sizzling, drinks in hand, and you're all hanging out around your brand new outdoor kitchen. CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living can make it happen. From custom outdoor kitchens to fireplaces, fire pits, and more. They bring your backyard dreams to life. You dream it, they build it. Visit CSSFireplaces.com and make your backyard the place everyone wants to be this season.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just the job, but an experienced, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Imagine this. You've got the burgers ready in a backyard full of guests. And folks, that's a strong lineup. But a clogged drain on a holiday, that can change everything in a hurry. Before kickoff, make sure your plumbing is ready to go. Call Duck Duck Rooter. They've got experience, honest pricing, and a team you can count on. And right now, get your main sewer line cleaned, plus a camera inspection for just $129. Outside cleanout is required because the only thing you want overflowing this weekend is that cooler. So when you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
And the crooner himself. Yesterday it was Dean Martin. Today it's Friday.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Dean Martin
This
joint.
cat is a country club man now.
Diverse.
I keep looking at this burger, man. Golly, that looks good.
Man, let me see this burger.
I mean, bruh. I need this burger. Gotta show this to the wife.
What part?
I mean, this is terrific. Check this out now. Here's how you make it. Put that thing down, your patty, and some onions, some special sauce. Yeah. Another burger on top, another piece of cheese. You fold it up, trim it, flip it, right? Put a little something on it, cook it up. Now watch this when you look at how good that looks. Now watch when he cuts it. Oh.
How do they cook it, though?
Oh. Well, it's already cooked, so you're just kind of putting it in the oven and let it cook.
It is already cooked.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just getting that dough golden brown, bro. That burger looks good, man.
That does look good.
That looks real good.
Burger looks fire.
You cannot say overseed anymore.
As we're on the air, he runs in and yells at me. Guy never knows when we're on the air, does he?
That wasn't me that did the yelling. I thought we were on the air, but you're still going on about the burger. I wasn't sure. I thought he was standing in here. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it was
You're the only one in place. We got a local team deserves a shout out.
Talk to me.
JU Lacrosse.
Yeah, they won. I already shouted them out.
They're
in the tournament, men and women.
They won the tournament.
They won their game yesterday?
Yeah, they won their first.
George Mason?
They beat Robert Morris.
Robert Morris. I knew it was a two-namer.
Beat them good, 13-7 in the opening round.
Ooh. I think they get number 2 Notre Dame now.
They do. That's
shout out JU.
May 10th. Is that Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
I believe the 4-goal guy is a Fleming Island kid. They got some locals. It shows how far lacrosse has come here locally.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back to when we started here, lacrosse wasn't even a thing. Like literally,
JU's head coach we've had him on the program many times. He was a legend up there at the Q.
And don't we? Shame on me. Don't we have a lacrosse show on here on the weekend morning? One of the mornings, maybe.
Yeah, I believe
Sunday morning, maybe.
I don't know what you guys. I don't think we do.
No,
that
you don't think we do that anymore? I think we do. Shout out to man Garrett. You can text me. Do we always? I know it's on sometimes because I can come in here on a Monday morning and find lacrosse stuff pulled up.
I don't think you've done that in a couple years.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go get an answer. Yeah, I gotta get an answer.
I just wish sometimes you would check on these things before you just throw them out there on the air.
Well, you're lucky I didn't just say something off color.
I mean, I don't understand it, E. I don't understand how we do the things we do around here. Oh, they want me to post a link to the burger. That's fair. I got to do that.
Yeah.
I got to do that.
Just repost that thing.
I'm gonna repost.
Yeah.
Because I hit like, so yeah, I'm going to repost this dog. Let's get in there. Yeah. Here comes the answer.
The lacrosse show, despite its long, healthy run of 15 plus years, I'm told here at 1010XL, last aired, I believe, last May.
So, got to tell them.
So if you want to tune in this Sunday morning for the lacrosse show, then you're gonna have to make it up.
You can probably catch it on demand, though.
Shout out Ray. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Again,
Nonetheless, lacrosse is great, and a lot of people down here play lacrosse, so it's a cool thing. It's a cool thing. So, anyway, what do you got this weekend, boys? E, what do you got? You golfing? You clubbing?
Sharks game on Sunday.
Oh, how you gonna move? How you gonna be moving?
So I'm not.
You look like you're moving a little bit better.
Move a little bit better, but
don't pull a Durant now. Game day, say you're sore. You just have to move slower.
Yeah, you got to tough it out, E.
You have to do it just stay solo. Don't run. Don't run around.
Yeah,
this much.
that's what it is. But I gotta either I go 100 or I don't go at all.
Well, then you know what? If I make a bit and get you one of those scooters.
That's what I want to do.
Just run around the scooter.
The e-bike.
You know what he'll do though? He'll get on the scooter, or the e-bike, and he'll wreck it.
Yeah.
And then he'll come in with his shoulder in a sling.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. You scare us that way a little bit.
Clearly.
I'm not gonna lie.
You got an ace bandage or what?
Not today.
All right. I mean Sunday.
Today.
I might.
Yeah. That ace bandage is classic. It's so 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Old school.
You should put some coaching shorts on. And
you can go buy the thing that the brace thing that you pull
sleeve,
up.
yeah.
Sleeve, yeah.
It's
Just
just
go get a
sleeve.
sleeve.
That's
I can do that.
That's more Met Gala than the ace bandage. Although that's not really true. I'm sure someone was at this year's Met Gala wrapped only in ace bandage.
Heidi Klum. Heidi Klum was.
She had some weird goo on her.
Yeah, she had some
sort of goo, some sort of ooze, it seemed like.
Yeah.
What do you got going this weekend there, champ?
I'm going to do a lot of drinking, starting
A lot of
here
drinking?
about day drinking.
Okay.
today
The fireball is gone, Dan.
Yeah, he doesn't drink. So
The fireball that was on my desk is gone.
Yeah, we knocked that thing out.
Did you take it?
Chug-a-lug.
Yeah. But okay, outside of
Gums get kind of numb.
Stuff from Fireball, I think you're on the wrong substance. Yeah. Okay, in between your drunks, what will you be doing?
We got Mother's Day.
Well, yeah, there is no other.
Yeah.
M is for the moans. That's my favorite part of it. M is for the moans. So from the pain on the day I was born.
Yep.
Oh, that Mr. T. He's fantastic.
Yep. I think we got a pretty laid back weekend, quite honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I got
now.
today. I'm going down to my mother's. We're going down and we're going to sup with Holmes and Nancy Pants. We're going to have that. Mother's Day, I think I'm going to just amass all the children, all the offspring at my house. That's all Mom really wants. Just get her a card, guys. Just write her a letter. She'll be happy for a year. Just do that.
All they want.
I think what I'll do is, as opposed to say everyone comes over when it's Father's Day and she would cook something up, I'll probably make a run to somewhere local and pick up a big, platter or something. Does that sound like a plan? You go to a restaurant, don't you?
On Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Well, Gators play Kentucky Sunday, so it's just be me and the missus.
Oh,
so we'll get churched up and then we'll go get something to eat.
All right. Well, a nice, quiet,
I'll take
relaxing
mine.
Sunday. The
mother of my child.
I envy that Sunday. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back to put a wrap on it next.
Make the turn for home.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care. Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hey, I've got that craving again. How about some Mr. Chubby's wings?
Have you had the Chubby style wings? Grilled to perfection with Chubby's secret seasoning.
You know I have. They are so delicious. I swear you can't find anywhere in town with better wings and better prices on drinks.
So many different specials each night, too. Well, I'm ready to chub it up again.
Me too.
See all their specials at MrChubby'sWings.com. Locations on Fleming Island, the West Side, and Ponte Vedra Beach. Mr. Chubby's Wings, before the game, after the game, and during the game.
All right, folks, our private equity fund just bought another one in Jacksonville.
Love it. Let's make sure the website says locally trusted.
Should we change the number to a Florida area code?
Nah, just pretend we're local.
Meanwhile, Holland Sons Plumbing didn't need a rebrand to stay local. We're family-owned, veteran-operated, and proud to call Jacksonville home. So if you want a plumber who actually lives in your neighborhood, not in a boardroom, call Holland Sons Plumbing. Holland Sons Plumbing. Locally owned, nationally unbothered.
Hey guys, Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's exactly why I'm telling you about Cash Building Materials. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
Beetlejuice!
It's showtime!
That's right! The whole world loves Beetlejuice! It's a rowdy, rambunctious, frolicking good time! And a big, fantastical funhouse! We're raising the bar and occasionally the dead! You've never seen anything quite like Beetlejuice! May 12th through the 17th, Jacksonville Center for the Performing Arts. Tickets on sale at fscjartistseries.org.
Flowers and cards are great for Mother's Day, but why not make this Mother's Day extra special with something timeless from Beard's Diamonds? The team at Beard's has put together an amazing collection of affordable and distinctive gifts, up to 40% off. Beautiful bracelets with diamonds and colored gemstones, stunning pendants, and gorgeous earrings featuring both natural and lab-grown diamonds. Think about it. It's the gift she'll be able to enjoy for years, even decades. Always a reminder of that special Mother's Day in 2026. Rings, bands, pearls, fashion pieces, all the latest from the world's top designers. Beard's makes it easy to show the mother in your life how much she means to you and to the whole family. And with up to 40% savings, you'll be amazed at what you can do with your budget. Get the card and the flowers, but top it off with a spectacular piece of jewelry from Beard's. Beard's Diamonds, not another chain store owned by Wall Street. Your local jeweler. Family owned and operated for nearly 45 years. Beard's Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center.
At Cannons of Jacksonville, they know that when you're towing anything, you gotta have products you can rely on. With over 50 years of fabrication expertise, the family at Cannons can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Whether it's a heavy-duty hitch, trailer frame, gooseneck, tow bar, or any other towing accessory, Cannons will provide you with unmatched precision and durability. For all your towing needs, visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
You should all love your mother as much as Mr. T, and this is genuine from the heart, scribbled on a napkin in a hotel room last night.
Now I'm getting all these food on social media, and I'm getting really hungry.
There is no other.
There's no other like your mother.
So treat her right.
Treat her right.
Mother,
we had a little conversation here in the break as we wrap things up about golf. We both played golf yesterday. Or as we say here in the South, golf. Both played golf yesterday. And you were talking about you ran into one of the situations that we won't say where we were playing per se. I was at the home course. But you had 3, and there was a group in front of you that at times was as many as 6, and just how annoying that could be, and it really shouldn't be allowed.
No, you can't let that happen.
Okay, let me tell you how it may be the first time ever that I've played that we found myself on the opposite side. I know all about the etiquette and rules of golf. We're real clear about pace of play, when somebody should be let through, when somebody should let you through. Never to any sort of point of contention or confrontation, but I certainly am well aware of how it works. So let me tell you what happened to us yesterday. We have a foursome, right? We tee off at, noon.
Okay.
Pretty wide open. Absolutely wide open in front of us. No one behind us for a couple of tee times.
Okay.
We're a foursome pretty good golfers playing at a good pace. We get to be about the 4th hole in, and a single rolls up on us. Okay. All right. Okay. I see the single, and then you look back, and then there's another single behind him. So, boom, we let the one single through. All right. That's fine. Going through. Boom.
All right.
Well, then you play a hole. By the time you're done with that hole, you got another single who's driven up on you. Okay. Behind him, another twosome. Like, the point being, I understand if it was wide open in front that the single wants to go through, but there's also the fact that you're out here, 4 guys, trying to play your round of golf with some sort of continuity.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lose 5 minutes a hole letting single after twosome go through.
All right.
So it's kind of a dicey.
What'd you do?
Well, we let the one single through on 3, and the other single had to play the front 9 behind us. We let him through on 10. And then by the time we had finished 10, the next single or twosome was behind us, and then we let 3 of them through. That was it.
3 of them.
That was done.
Yeah.
But again, we played our round in 4 hours. You can't complain if there's a foursome in front of you playing at pace. You can't get frustrated if you're a single sitting there waiting.
You got to know.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
gonna run into stuff like that,
or maybe make 2 or 3 of them hook up.
Yeah. That's always an option.
Again, if you're pressing us with a twosome or a foursome, it's a different deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for being aware.
Yeah.
But I don't know the answer. By the way, It never got. Everyone that ultimately got through was happy to get through. No one was being impatient about it. But it was just the other side of that, I guess.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnicht. Nimnicht Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnicht Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Mike Dempsey in the house.
Hello.
Getting ready for Jaguars today.
But to Jeff's point first, if I may, as the single, it's incumbent on you to move your butt. If you're going to get wade through,
sure,
you know what I mean? Like if you hit one in the woods, you don't get your 5 minutes to look for it.
And they got through fine. The problem that you're in when it's one after the other, it's if I let you,
I know what you're saying.
I let you through, and now next hole I got to let this guy, and then the next hole I'm letting the next one. I mean, we like
otherwise,
to play.
if it's like that, man, then singles got to understand. And I think most do. Otherwise, you see a lot of guys pair up. There were no issues.
Golf is funny. Like a lot of times if you have, say you have 3 and there's a single, or say you have 2 and another 2, or you're always like, I just want to play with but once you play with them, almost 99% of the time they're good dudes. And it's fine.
I think it helped the singles behind us and the patient is we weren't whacking it all over the yard, looking in the woods.
Right.
We were hitting and play, going to our ball. We played at a good pace. So anyway.
What do you got going on?
Well, we got a show called Jaguars Today. We're going to debut that from 10 to noon today.
Congratulations.
We're going to today. I found it interesting. I don't know if you saw. There's a piece on NFL.com about breakout performances this year. And that's all I'm going to say on it. But so it led to a question that I think is going to be a very lopsided poll, but it's going to hopefully open up some interesting conversation of which major award is a Jaguar most likely to win this year. Okay, I think people will pick Coach of the Year in a runaway because he was the runner-up last year, Liam Cohen. But Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and no one's going to pick Rookie of the Year.
No, we're not
unless they're trolling. But we'll do that. Josh Hines Allen, get some audio from him this week on CBS. We got rookie minicamp. Jags. They like to work in secret, right? Like they're stealthy, and then they pop. Oh yeah, we signed 9 guys. So it's not like here's 1, here's another one. It's like now here's 9 that we got done. So. And I'm not worried at all about Borkature not being signed. Who cares, man? We're months away from needing that to even be a consideration.
All right, well, have a great show.
I'm with
you.
Have a great
take
weekend.
it easy.
Go Knicks.
Stay in New York.
Yeah, the
big game.
Stay in New York.
Yeah, Sixers are going to be dispatched. So, I'm with you all on that.
Take the weekend off.
All right. Everyone have a terrific weekend out there. In all seriousness, to all you moms that are listening, happy Mother's Day to you. Hope your Sundays are great. Enjoy Jaguars today. That's next. We'll see you on Monday.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty.
If you're wondering if it's possible to find sports talk radio made for Jacksonville other than 1010XL, good luck.